What is up? What is good with you guys? It's the Boul, Nate. Well, today we got something different on the channel. We actually got a panel going on, so everybody want to introduce themselves real fast. Name and IG handle.
Hi everyone, I'm Allison. My IG handle is _COCCOVAALIEE. I know you guys might not remember that, but.
Hey everyone, my name is Brianna, BRI.KAYOLAH.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Anthony. I don't have social media because I want to invest in my brain more than influencing the people. So yeah, if you want to follow me, reach out to my crew or my business PR people.
We hate people like him.
Of course, a dreadhead would say that.
What does that mean?
Dreadhead people watching it. That's very offensive.
Lakia, Kiaster, like disaster, KIASTER.
Alright, we got Troy here. At name Flyboy Troy, FLYYBOY_Troy.
Alright, and today you're going to be talking about the talking stage. So, talking stage and essentially dating. So, pretty much the first question is, what do y'all consider, like, what's our definition of the talking stage?
We all damn well know what the talking stage is.
Okay,
Let them know then.
Why are you so hostile? Stop drinking Hennessy.
I know. Talking stage is when you exchange phone numbers, you get to know someone.
So you're doing this with multiple people at the same time?
Right.
No.
And men?
I feel like it's more of a consistency thing. You
When
can't just
you're
go on one date, but
Talking stage is like, alright, you're not exclusively dating, but you're getting up to that point.
So what is the difference between dating and talking? Aren't you going on dates while you're talking to somebody?
Not all the time. COVID really shows that a lot.
I went on dates on COVID. That's not an excuse.
Virtual dates?
If you... No.
I feel like if you're talking, you're probably communicating with that person like every day. Probably.
I feel like if you're interested in someone in general, you should be talking.
If you're dating, you're not necessarily talking to that person all the time.
Right.
It might just be like a link up every once a week or something like that.
So you mean dating as in boyfriend and girlfriend?
No. Just like going out.
So I feel like there's two definitions to dating though. There's like dating like your significant, like one person, and there's dating around,
So
like dating multiple
What
people.
would you consider as boyfriend and girlfriend if you're not dating?
I just say boyfriend and girlfriend. I never say.
So why
I'm just
isn't the dating
like-
stage called talking stage? Because when you're talking to someone, aren't you still going on dates?
I feel like talking is more intimate than dating. To me.
How so?
For me, dating is just going on dates. I feel like talking is actually getting to know that person, talking to them
So
consistently.
what are you doing on a date? Sitting there in silence? Aren't you talking?
I'm saying, I feel like talking is more like I'm talking to you every single day. I'm actually interested. I don't have to really be interested in you to go on a date.
What?
What?
So you're spending your money on people you don't talk to, but then you're talking to people who you're interested in?
I'm not spending
not
no
in-
money on somebody I'm not interested in. Point blank, separate checks.
Son, girls go on dates with people they don't actually like that for free meals, bro.
But that's different though.
But I'm saying, just to have fun, you might just want to go on a date.
That's a rich nigga talking right there.
That's a big fact.
Well, personally, I feel like talking is like the pre-dating stage where you get like a feel for like if you really, want to be with the person. So it shouldn't be that long. Like talking usually isn't like we talked for like 3 years.
Yeah,
or
I
1
agree.
month. Like
Okay.
1 month is too long to
A
be.
week
Like we still
period.
talking. Like your girlfriend's gonna be like, so when is he gonna ask you out? Like you're not supposed to talk for that long. So like he said, separate checks. Like
Yeah.
it's expected. Like
I
when you go
agree.
out with somebody, when you're talking, like don't expect him to do like boyfriend things, girlfriend things. Like it's not exclusive yet. So-
Separate checks?
No, not separate. That was too
Yeah, I don't.
harsh. But it's like you can't expect like it to be given. You can't expect to be given exclusive benefits
So
during
you
the
don't
talking stage.
think that
Yes.
like when you go on so you were talking to somebody and you guys finally decide to go on a date.
Mhm.
You don't think he should be paying because
It all depends
like it should
on
be
the
separate
time.
checks?
Personally, the way we were raised, if you have home training, you're gonna handle your business and pay for the woman, But you can't really be mad at him is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like as a woman, like I feel like I wouldn't be bothered because I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, like, all right,
I got
next
my own
leg,
money,
on to
you
the
know.
next leg, like,
Yeah.
next leg gonna pay, like, it's talking, like, this where you get a feel for if you like that person.
I feel like
Ooh, I see mix. Like, talk your stuff.
I feel
Like,
like-
what's
I feel
going
like if I
on?
invite a girl out, she's going to expect me to pay. That's just how it is.
yeah, exactly.
And if I didn't, she would probably feel some type of way.
Well,
Probably
just
wouldn't try
know
to
that-
talk to me then. Yeah, if you know,
And never talk to you
You
again.
never talk to me again.
Because I would do that.
But if you're trying
Okay.
to court somebody, you kind of like, you want to pay for that person.
Yeah.
Right.
You want
want
to
to
do
show
that.
them that they can take care
uh,
of you.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like Tro was saying, maybe you just want fun. Just take your girl out just to test the waters.
Okay, so I feel like that should be kind of established when you're talking because you don't want the other
That's why I
person shouldn't
separated
be
the two,
thinking.
dating and talking.
I see where you're coming
Yeah,
from.
now you
But
see
then
where I'm
that's
coming
like
from.
your
That's what I'm saying.
friend.
I feel like talking and dating might be different for girls and different for guys.
Okay.
It's
That's
okay to
probably
have
what it is.
girlfriends. I mean,
It's
friends
okay,
that are girls.
definitely, to have girlfriends.
Yeah.
But what does that have to do? When we talk
That was
about that
kinda
one.
random, bro. Time to sip.
So we're separating the two
Well, Nate, I haven't heard nothing from you, bro. It's your
Right.
Right.
Let's let Nate do the talking.
Right, what's up? What you
How do you feel about what we said? Like,
With that-
Yeah.
So, I kind of like what you said because like you guys said like talking stage, like it's kind of like yeah, it's kind of like a prerequisite kind of things. Like you talk to the person, but like yeah. Yeah, so like you kind of tell a person like okay, like this probably might be more a friend or might just be okay. I can maybe take her on a date or talk more to her, get to know her. So that's kind of feel, but at the same time, like I can kind of see like the dating part's kind of like. Should I pay for her? I want to, or
Okay, so I don't even understand. Y'all are saying dating as if dating is just going out on dates.
Dating
So what
someone
is boyfriend and girlfriend?
If
That
I'm saying
means
I'm
only
dating
talking
someone,
to
like
someone.
That's my
boyfriend,
man. Like that's my
girlfriend.
man.
Yeah.
That means
So,
you
like,
shouldn't be going out on a
If
date
we're
with anybody else.
talking, you should know, like how you said it's a preliminary stage.
yeah.
You know within a week if you want to be with, not a week. But let's say like a few weeks.
man,
No, a week if you want to
hours.
continue talking to somebody.
Fair enough.
I would say the talking stage shouldn't last more than 2 months. By
Yes, yeah.
1 or 2 months, you know whether or
Yeah,
not
no,
you want
that's
to be
true.
with
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
That's I would say after a
Yeah.
couple of weeks, I maybe have an idea, but I still need to feel you out.
Yeah,
I need to
because
hang out
sometimes
with
someone
you.
could be a
and,
whole
you know.
murderer. You don't even know. So
Yeah.
these things, like I feel like 1 or 2 months, you know whether or not you want to be with someone.
I don't know. Maybe just
Let's talk about men. Men be trying to.
Here we go. Jesus. Hey, someone take her. Someone take her cup.
You're not about to bash men.
I'm not bashing. No, I'm not. Can you be quiet? We're not bashing men, but men want. I feel like men consider talking stages like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months.
That's boys. That's not men.
Ooh.
Okay, so how long? Boy, stop it. How long does it take you to talk to somebody? At least wife, quote unquote, wife somebody.
Oh, shit.
Wife, like girlfriend,
Yeah,
literally like 2 to 3 months. You know.
that's normal, but like,
I know what she's definitely.
that's what
hold on.
I just said. But a lot of men,
You want to
Con-
talk to you
not-
forever.
they prolong it.
Hashtag Kevin Samuels. That's not men.
Hashtag, I need to get my life together.
All right, if you gotta get your life together, it's
So
not the
what
right
are you,
time to be
okay,
dating.
but what are you courting me for?
I'm
What
not.
are you playing with my feelings for?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If you need to get your life together, leave me alone. Men don't understand that, but then you get to that point where you're like catching feelings and you're like, I have to.
I don't know. See, but
It's-
then that's where communication comes in. You gotta communicate with the person. Saying like,
But
all right,
some of these guys don't. They really
Yeah,
don't.
they really don't
communicate.
Yeah,
You
communicate.
ain't
the guys don't grow.
Until
I'm not
you're
talking
like-
about
What are we
that.
gonna do?
We talking about
Yeah,
them little boys, man.
Because we're not about to go back and forth about women and men.
Oh my
Because
God.
that's where I feel like it's going. We need to divert from that. Because there's a lot of things about women that I don't want to say. But some of y'all don't be acting in holy ways.
Holy? Are you
Elaborate.
holy?
Define. Elaborate.
No.
Elaborate.
He's over here talking about holy.
This is rated PG or rated
Oh,
R.
not the
like-
holy. Oh,
He's talking about
We have a
holy.
rating
Not
of
the
this.
holy
Is it rated
Hennessy.
R or rated
Oh, man.
Say it on your platform or your soapbox. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Just
go ahead,
saying,
just
yeah.
like talk.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
what that means.
No,
I was like,
We
you
gonna
might be
talk
able to-
about-
no, I was saying, you tell them to.
Define these ungodly things.
No, we're not about to do that. That's not
No,
the
I'm
question.
curious though, because you brought it up. And
No,
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
but I get
though.
what you're saying because like the OnlyFans era and stuff are going on now, but those are the type of women that you choose.
like you don't have to choose.
You
somebody.
choose these type of women.
People are supporting it because
I
they're getting that
don't.
money.
No, I'm not saying you, personally
true.
you, but I'm just saying I get what you're saying about the whole like you act like you have to act like a female. You act like you
Yes.
know, but at the same time, look at the women that you're choosing.
Or that choose you.
You're choosing. What do you mean choose you? You're choosing them. If they're chasing you, you're chasing them back. You're choosing them.
I go home and go to church.
Amen.
Back to the real discussion we're having.
Yeah.
What you're saying is true, but at the same time, I will talk to a female, and in the beginning, I'll be like, yo, I don't want anything serious, I'm just chilling, this, that, and the third. And then 2-3 months comes, and now she wants a relationship. But she agreed with me at the point in time that she was just chilling too.
Okay,
Can
that's
people not
nurturing,
evolve?
Huh?
That's
Can
not
people
it.
not evolve? Your
But
mind.
then you can't be mad that
no,
they don't
No, you
want that
can't be
later
mad.
on, though. That's
No,
what
I
I'm
get what
saying.
you're saying. You can't be mad, but I still feel like if I'm getting to, well, I'm gonna say personally, I'm gonna just put myself in that woman's shoes. Say 2-3 months goes along, and then you're like,
And that cup empty.
Chill out, bruh.
mind your business. And she's like, oh, I'm really starting to like this guy. I can see myself in the future. Maybe she personally should say, you know, I'm catching feelings, blah, 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 blah.
Communication.
Yeah,
Mhm.
what you're saying, going
Yeah.
back to communication. But I feel like a lot of, like in this era of communication, not era, but like our age,
Yeah,
people don't know how to communicate.
at all, yeah.
Or they don't want to. I feel like it's all about who can one up this person.
Or too
That's what it seems
sensitive.
like.
Yeah,
Get too sensitive.
like if you're
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
bad.
I'm
You
a
can't even be
Yeah.
real with people these days. Like you tell somebody the truth, it's like you can't even tell them the truth.
Yeah.
They'll start cursing you out.
Yeah, yeah,
They'll
it's
have
like
to take
offended,
it wrong.
yeah.
Like we were not this sensitive back in the day. Like you could
That's
tell people
very
something,
true.
they'll like
No,
respect
that's true.
you.
That is very true.
But now it's like beef. As soon as you tell your homegirl something, it's like, oh,
It's like, girl, I'm trying to help you. You know?
Right.
Damn, like that's where I'd be like you try to give your friends advice and like just get mad. Like it's like why you tell me this for? Like kind of that.
I mean, I think that's immaturity first.
Yeah, that's more mature because
That's
like
not, that's what's going on these days.
Yeah.
You can about to say like Troy and tell me something. I'm listening.
Yeah.
And think
Yeah.
about it.
I be
Sometimes
growing these
you
niggas
don't
all
see
the
it. And you're like,
Even if you don't
That's
agree.
that's fact though.
I be
No,
growing
that's
these niggas
fact.
like shit.
and especially if you know they're coming from a good.
Yeah,
Hey,
you should
yeah,
know your
like-
friends.
Yeah.
Small circle.
Yes, sir. Small
And
power circle.
boy,
Yeah.
please, there are 27 people at your party.
Damn. Yeah, blast and shit.
They don't know you.
I have like 3 small circles.
I'm crying.
Makes sense.
Yeah, a little bit actually.
Next
So,
question.
what's some red flags during the talking stage?
Kids.
When people get
Straight up.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just like I don't have no kids, so I don't really want to deal with that
I
necessarily.
agree. I kind of
We
want
here
to be
with
the
you.
only
I
priority.
can't believe that was the first thing that you said.
Kids.
He didn't even finish the question. Okay, but what if you ended up talking to someone who had kids and you really, really, really liked her, but the only, I don't want to say flaw, but the only like thing you had a problem with was that she had a child.
I feel like it depends on the baby dad. Is he still around?
Yeah,
Is
big
he
facts.
alive?
I don't
A lot
do
of
big
stuff.
mama
Yeah.
drama.
Is it live?
Too old for
I'm
that.
just saying.
Big
I
mama
feel like
drama.
it's-
Okay, but what if they had like a really good relationship with, not good as in like, oh, we're still messing with each other, but as in like
Good
co-parents, and we went like separate ways, they're in a relationship, you're trying to move on with your life. Would you?
I just feel like that's an open room for like an entanglement. I'm not trying to get into that.
No, not intentional.
You would still?
You gotta be out the picture. I'm talking about across the country.
But I
Yeah,
would
if he's
picture
not
him-
in the picture, then yes. But if he still is in the picture, if he's married with somebody else, then alright, cool. But if he's not, then I ain't trying to really get involved.
I kind of understand
That's understandable.
that. Yeah.
There's a lot of crazy people out here, so.
What-
Do you know that you know?
Well, I mean, what about y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
agree.
yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I want to be the only priority. I'm so sorry. No kids. No big mamas. 'Cause I ain't fighting nobody in the streets for you. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Red
Not doing that.
flag.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Your how can can I put this into a more educated word?
Girl,
Your funds, like, what are you doing to support yourself? Like, you know, like, how are you getting by in life?
I'm not just scamming.
Your responsibility.
Scamming.
No, that's
Half
That's real
PG.
shit, though. That's half PG right now.
PPP loans.
People you got that Venmo? I'm like, nah, bro. I don't know.
I'm crying.
like, do you have a home? Are you trying to get a home? Do you have a car?
So more so like ambition,
yeah,
like whether or not they have ambition.
Yeah, if they're working to like
Because you don't
move
have
up
to
in
have
life.
everything.
Because I don't want
Yeah.
to stay stagnant. Because
every day.
I'm
not
I
staying
have a problem with it,
stagnant.
but at least be trying to get a car or trying to figure out something like you
I
don't have
don't
your
know
license
about
or
that one,
something
man.
like
I feel like
that.
girls be wanting everything
What
at
do you?
once.
I don't know. I don't want
I mean, I had
everything
a
at
car
once.
since I
But
was
if you're just
18.
sitting there
No,
and you
but
don't want
some people
anything, like you're just
Oh.
content with living at the
I had a
bottom,
brand new car at 18.
we're not gonna get
Wow.
along.
Don't be
yeah,
like,
you
I feel like
you're
every
doing something
day-
like either you're working or
You don't want that.
in
Trying to start
school
your
or something,
business or
like-
something. Every
I
day you
don't
need
know.
to
I feel like
progress.
if you talking to a nigga who broke, he gonna be mad as shit. That's straight
LOL.
up. Like, come on, keep it a static. Bro.
Okay, broke as in how? Not working, or broke as in working towards something but like
He's
struggling?
Struggling, yeah.
I feel like with a struggle I'll be fine. But as long as you have goals and you're working towards
Or what if it takes him a long
accomplishing them.
time? Like, for example, on Insecure, you seen that joint, right? Like, Lawrence,
Oh,
he was
yeah,
grinding, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But
yeah.
she still
What
cheated
about-
on that nigga.
But
like,
no, but the only thing is because if you're not working, he didn't have a job.
But he was still working
Or
towards something.
affluent.
But he didn't
was
have
still
a
working.
acrimony,
job.
acrimony,
Work
acrimony.
at
He was still working
Work-
towards something.
Acrimony.
I didn't.
yeah, the one with
Right.
Taraji, that's a better
Wait, did he
example.
have a job?
Is that
He
Africa?
was, yeah, it is Africa. He was, remember he was trying to invent, he was trying to do like a invention, and she was like, just hold on, I'm gonna get the money. You didn't see acrimony?
I saw it, but I don't see
Damn,
it.
that's like a better, like, it's like who's right? Taraji
I-
or him? Like, it's one of those movies.
See, this is my thing.
Yeah, you
if
guys
you
gotta
don't
watch
have a job, I don't care if you're flipping burgers at McDonald's.
Facts.
You need to have money
But when
coming
you're,
in.
but now, if you're an entrepreneur, bro, the money doesn't
If-
come off
no,
the rip.
I get that.
Should,
But
you should
if
make
you're
that
not-
most of your side.
But if you're
And
not working, you need to have a consistent income. How are you paying for your bills?
A lot of people do not have that. You're an
Now,
entrepreneur.
okay, if you're
In the beginning, it will
people
not
just
be
want
like
to
that at all.
entrepreneur, whatever entrepreneur, but you're
It's hard.
you're-
It's hard to be
But
an
how are you
entrepreneur.
sustaining the life? How are you trying to build your
They're taking
lifestyle?
risks.
Investments.
If you look at a whole bunch of famous
Investments
people,
with what
bro, they
money?
were not making money.
Stocks, Bitcoin, crypto, Ethereum,
Okay, but where are
Ripple.
you getting this money from to put into those stocks?
work.
Hustle.
That's what I'm saying. If
I mean,
you're not
gonna
working,
you're not gonna have like $0, bro. But
That's what I'm
you want
saying.
something consistent, something like to
Have a
provide
paycheck.
security.
What you want
Hard,
is
though, as an
security.
entrepreneur.
I literally like a paycheck coming in. You don't have to be making $1,000 a week.
At least 100.
At least something.
That's half.
Better than zero,
But a
though.
basic
still
check, a basic check
Something.
is $400 bi-weekly. A
Something.
basic
You
check,
get more money
30
on
hours a
unemployment.
week, part
That's
time,
facts. No,
minimum wage check.
I don't
You
know.
have to have a check coming in.
People on unemployment like, yo, why would I go back to work when I can make more money sitting at home?
That's true.
That's
They don't understand
laziness.
unemployment doesn't last forever.
And
And then you have to
be
pay that
actively
money back.
searching
It's
for a
not even
job.
free. You have to pay it back.
Literally.
If people didn't know, you gotta pay it back. Where am I?
Yeah.
Who am I?
Grab that shit back, okay?
Honestly, you need to have some type of income.
Oh, shoot.
You can't be sitting home and I'm not going to work every day,
What I'm
slaving,
saying.
working corporate American
saying, I feel like-
slavery to come home and
I feel
pay
like-
bills. And
Understood.
you need to get your ass out, excuse my French,
Understood.
and work.
Yeah.
Understood. But
Speak
entrepreneurs do not
French.
have like a consistent reoccurring payment. It might be like once a month. Next month might be twice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
but
YouTubers
that's
get
a-
paid once a month.
But that shouldn't be your only income then.
They have to
I
work
know
towards
some
it.
people
You have to
that
find,
make
you have to
good
find
money
one
off of
thing
YouTube.
that's making you money, and then you sprout out and find other ways.
But why not make that your side? Like, do that on the side and have
And
your
But then you're
develop-
taking time away from what you really want to do, though.
Pause.
Wait, how
Do
did
you
I
have a full-time job?
Yeah.
And you're working YouTube, but you have a sustainable income coming
He
in.
didn't decide to do YouTube until after he got.
But I
the job.
understand that. But if you're sitting at home all day, oh, I'm gonna be on YouTube.
But if
And you're
if
not
he
making
spent the
money.
whole day doing YouTube, he could probably be doing way crazier things than he's doing right now, though.
But that's
the
a
whole
risk.
thing-
That's
but
a
the-
risk.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
probably. It's a
You
possibility.
have to take a risk, though.
Take a risk, but be smart.
Right.
If you're gonna take a risk with this, what makes you? Can you move? Go over there.
I'm saying though. If you,
I get that, but you're not gonna risk with my livelihood. You're not gonna risk
But
with
don't date this nigga.
So-
But if you look at most rich niggas, bro, they were broke as fuck in the beginning. They lived at their parents' house.
But
They
I'm
did
not
whatever.
saying- but I'm
So are you
literally not
are you
saying-
talking about like? Never mind.
If
But
you
like,
look-
I'm
no,
literally
time
not
out.
saying-
If you look at every entrepreneur, they were not rich starting off.
That's what I'm saying.
No one's asking you to be rich.
So what you want is security
Have
as a
a
boring nigga.
sustainable income.
I left a
honest,
nice
legal
sustainable
job.
income, making a damn near 6 figures because it just got boring.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then what are you doing?
Huh? I'm being an entrepreneur now.
But my thing is this: if you don't have money to at least provide for yourself, how are you showing you're gonna provide for me? Or
He's
even if we could
working
work
towards
together.
it. He's still working.
I
towards it.
get
You gotta give my man
that,
some
but
time.
if you're just saying like you have no ambition, you're just sitting there.
Oh, we're not talking about no ambition ass nigga. I'm
That's-
just talking about an entrepreneur.
No,
But
yeah,
you're
I feel like you're
We're
talking
talking
about
about two
like
different things.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
talking about an entrepreneur, and you're talking about like somebody who just
No,
chilling like
I
not
get
doing
that's what I'm saying. Like if you're just sitting at home doing nothing and you have no money coming in,
I feel like
that's
you deal with
different,
some niggas
yeah.
like that.
I'm not saying like go for your
Like, she's talking
dreams.
from past experiences.
I don't date
Chill
broke
out.
niggas. If you're
Yeah,
like
bitch.
literally like just sitting there and doing nothing.
I honestly do feel like it plays into how much you like a person.
We're
When you really like someone,
bro.
there's a lot you'll look past. Like if you really,
Well,
really
I'm
like
not talking
somebody,
about a
there's
nigga
a
who's
lot
not
of
doing nothing. I was just bringing up the whole Lawrence thing. Like he was still grinding.
He
He wasn't
boring,
getting
bro.
a
He
paycheck.
wasn't doing no, but he wasn't doing anything.
He was.
Why are you as a man?
He was
Hold on,
grinding.
wait,
He
wait.
was
'Cause we're talking about
Girls
different-
don't care unless
Hold
you're
on,
getting
no,
a
listen,
paycheck,
let me put
bro.
this out real
I
quick.
need to watch
If you're saying man from boys, man's from boys, right? We separated the two already.
Okay.
As a man, are you okay with your woman going out and going to a job that she does not like? Using the insecure scenario,
Okay.
going to a job every day, making whatever she can to come home and pay the bills that you're like contributing to, not contributing to, and then literally paying food, rent, light, water, all that stuff, and you're sitting at home.
But he's grinding.
No,
I feel like he's
he
just
wasn't
sitting at home.
grinding. Every time he was on the TV, he was sitting his
He
ass.
was grinding. He was
Bruh.
running his own business. You have to watch the. He was actually grinding, bro.
I saw the show.
He was grinding.
Nigga,
He
what
was
was
just
the
at
question again?
home.
I literally.
Red flag.
No,
That's a red flag. That's a red flag. If
Oh,
you
yeah, red
feel
flag,
if you
yeah.
feel comfortable for me to go out and be the breadwinner while you're sitting at home, go drive Uber.
Facts.
Go drive. Go do
DoorDash.
DoorDash. Do something.
He-
Bring some
You
type
were
of
not
money.
paying attention to the
At
shows,
least
bruh. He was
bring
working
grocery
towards
money.
something.
Pick some type of stress off of my back.
Money is being printed faster than you can make it.
There you go.
It's facts.
I don't really know how that related, but
I was about to say that. I was just like.
No, that's why I
Back
stopped
to
working for
the-
No,
money.
but honestly, that's my whole thing. Just do something. Don't you see me stressed out to pay this, and this, and this, and you're sitting at home, fiddling on your computer. Do something to at least help me with my stress.
he was trying. That's what I'm saying.
Trying how?
He failed a couple of times and he was down because of it. That happens when you're an entrepreneur. That's
No,
what I'm
I
trying to
get
say.
that. But do, like I said, DoorDash. That's very flexible. You can go out for 2-3 hours a day.
But then you're taking away from time. That you
2
I think she's
hours?
referring to
Time
him
that
the
you
time he
probably
was
could've
sitting
been
on the
on
couch
the
watching
game.
TV.
No, like just doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
But
do
if he
something.
works all day at night, he probably wants to chill and relax. That's what a normal person
I would
does.
love to chill and relax. But I'm over
I
here
work at
getting
9
ready
to
to go
5.
to
I
work.
work at 9 to 5. I come home. I relax.
But I would no, but okay, would you okay, let's flip it. Would you like your woman to do that, sit her ass at home? No kids, no nothing. Nothing.
If
She
she's
says she wants to do-
if she's grinding during the day, trying to get somewhere, fine.
There's cap in his rap.
I
How is
swear,
it-
bruh, no.
When I date females, I don't ask them how much they make. I'm already good myself. I mean, it's probably different for girls. Cause you guys are
I feel like it definitely is. Because
Probably
men are
different.
supposed to be a provider.
Because I would never see a female probably making more than me. That's
No, I mean that's facts.
Yeah,
I no,
that's
no
how
facts.
it is.
Considering you just got out of college.
You said repeat
She
that.
got
I
money.
don't really see a
She got
female that I'm
money.
dating making more than me.
No,
No,
never
wait,
know.
you said you
Never
couldn't
know.
be with a woman
No,
that's
I
making more
couldn't
than
see
you?
myself actually dating someone who was making more than me.
So how- what if
now,
you didn't know
now,
that?
I could, but I'm saying right now I really don't see that. I've never dated a girl
Mr.
that
Big
made
and
more.
Rich.
I'm just saying.
No,
You
Mr.
never
Big
dated
and Rich.
a girl who made more than you?
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, it may surprise me.
I'm just.
I make a good amount of money.
All right.
I'm just saying that.
I just think laziness.
You got that
Let's
one.
say
You heard
that's let's just say laziness has a red flag. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with
Okay,
this.
lazy.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, no
I
ambition.
agree with lazy.
Yeah.
No
No
ambition. That's what I'm
If
talking
he's doing
about.
absolutely nothing,
That's what
fine.
that's what I'm
But I was saying
saying.
Lawrence wasn't doing. That's all I was
Bro,
saying.
that
He
man
wasn't
was
doing
doing
absolutely no.
Lawrence was just being Lawrence.
No,
No,
literally, she
bruh.
came home from work and he just came up one day.
What's the next? Oh, well,
I think
do we have any red?
no, I
other
have
red
another
flags?
red flag. A red flag for a man is how they treat their mother and their sister. If they treat their mother
Oh,
and
that's
their sister
facts.
bad,
Okay.
That's facts.
that's a
facts.
big
Boy,
red
I love my
flag.
mom, boy.
I'm crying. Oh, I know.
I be taking her out. Ooh, you already know that.
How they treat their mother and their sister.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
The next question. Sip.
No, there's more red flags. We not even-
Yeah.
Oh, who else? Does anybody
Yeah,
have any?
I feel like when someone like showers you with too much love in the beginning, or like
Yeah.
super clingy, always hitting your phone.
Why
I
is that
don't like that.
Texting
Oh,
you
yeah.
every day.
Texting you every day.
Oh,
You don't
I'll
like
be
to
text
text
with
every
some
day?
man.
I was gonna say not
not
the
all day,
opposite of
every
that.
day.
Yeah,
all
I
day,
don't
every
like
day.
not
At least a
being
good morning
in my
or how was
face,
your
like,
day
you know what I'm
or
saying?
good night.
I don't like all day.
I
every
want
day.
to. I'd rather it
I wanna
be
make sure-
blinky than not be at all.
I want to make sure
Yeah,
you're
I don't
doing
like people in my
something
space
during
too
your
much.
day and you're busy.
Yeah,
So it's
like
hard
you're
for you to
busy.
contact- You know what I'm saying?
If you have
Something
too much,
like that.
like I don't like to be bothered.
Like if I text
Say
you
good
and I don't put my
morning.
phone down
Someone
before I get a
that's on
response
the
back,
same
son.
level as you.
That's-
Yeah, like say good
That's
morning.
I
Go
wonder,
on
like,
through your day, maybe a call in the night, just want to say
No,
good
that's
night.
fine.
You know,
That's
chill.
fine.
No, but when they start
Yes,
too
say good
aggressive, like,
morning.
oh,
Let
hey,
me know I'm
babe,
thinking about
and like
you.
you guys just met within a week, hey, beautiful, or like just too much of that.
Yeah.
Like that's like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
what I'm
Now you
trying
look
to figure
ugly.
out.
Nah,
yeah, I'm like, all right,
To
it's
be honest, if I
alright.
meet you, I'm gonna text you like maybe twice a week, starting out.
Damn.
I'm
I'm
not gonna text
texting
you.
you back.
I mean,
No,
no,
that's-
just to
How
start
do you
off.
engage in
No, just to
meaningful
start off, that's great.
conversation?
But I'm not gonna text you.
In the
every
beginning,
day.
all you're doing is talking to like get to the
Yeah.
linking stage. You're not really talking
Okay.
to them every single day.
That shit is
Probably like a
annoying as
FaceTime or
fuck.
two a week.
But how do you
You know
even
what I'm
know if you
saying?
want to link with them?
FaceTime.
Right,
You
two
need to have a-
conversations is to tell me if I if whether
I
or not I want to
wouldn't
go
even
out with
To
you.
go on one date.
Yes.
Yo, I
If you're
Sometimes-
not, if you are kind of
Honestly,
boring in
sometimes
conversation,
you
you're
lose-
losing. You definitely
Time out,
losing.
time out.
Yeah,
I talk to
I-
sophisticated women, so women that got stuff going on. So like, yo, honestly, if you text me every day, good morning, good night, then it's like, all right, you need to focus on something else.
It's
right
more
now.
so, but you're thinking more so like, oh, what do you do throughout the day? It's more so letting them know that you're thinking about them.
Yeah.
But we just met.
Make me feel like I'm important. Make me feel.
Why?
No, I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean,
That's
why?
kind of wild.
No,
But-
I mean, if you meet somebody, why are you going to text them every morning and night?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I mean, usually everyone's kind
Well,
of busy, so
let's-
you're not texting.
Let's be clear.
Not all
let's
day.
be clear. Let's be clear. We're talking about when you first meet the person.
Yes.
You're trying to get to know them.
Okay.
You want me to text you every single
How are you
day,
gonna get
all day,
to know-
every day?
Going on
I
all
like
dates.
that.
That's,
Do you agree? Because you've been silent. Do you agree with
Yeah.
this? I'm gonna text you
because-
all day, every day.
I'm kind of in a situation where people are mad at me for not texting them all day and then randomly like, hey, good morning. You know, I fell asleep for 16
Okay.
hours.
My
My
bad.
bad.
No, I feel
$16.
like the opposite. I definitely feel that.
It's
I'm
the
not saying
opposite, so it's like,
all day. At least good morning, or even if you don't say good morning in the afternoon, how was your day?
mhm.
Let me know that you're
That you
thinking.
think
Make
about
me
me.
like I'm important. Court me.
It goes a
Make
long
me
way.
feel. Yeah.
Or you could
'Cause then
FaceTime
really-
someone like
Yeah.
in the afternoon, like you know,
Or in
like
the evening before
That's
you
what
go
I
to your
mean.
bed. Oh, I just wanted to say
Every
how
day.
your day was.
Every day.
Damn, what type of lovers are y'all?
I was about to
Y'all
say.
want to see somebody's face every day?
Then you don't like them.
I feel like
Not
that's a
when I
privilege
first
I give
meet
to
you.
somebody when we're actually dating.
yeah.
Wow, that's
privilege.
But I just feel like if you're not texting someone and kind of getting to know them, how do you even know like you
You wanna
like,
be with
you want to
them.
be with them
You
or
gotta
you're
know.
interested in them?
Yeah.
Because to me,
When you
If
live with
we're-
somebody once or twice, you will know.
yeah, but I'm saying if you're boring through
That's
and doing
a
conversation,
text.
I'm not gonna be
You guys
present
are
like
like
the
the final
final
boss
boss.
type
facts.
You said what?
I said you guys are like the final boss type of. I didn't want to
Yeah,
curse,
high value.
but
High value.
like the last, the
Oh,
final.
man.
You
If
never
this
played
is
a video game and you get to the
How
final.
you're not showing that you care? Like,
Have you played a video game and you got to the final boss, which was like the hardest?
Oh, okay.
I went
Oh,
over
that's
your
funny,
head
bro.
with that, right?
I
Yeah.
feel like for women though, since I don't know. I feel like men.
This is not
Drinks
true.
is
The
drinks.
guys who hit you up every single day are not the ones you guys actually date.
Huh?
But I don't.
Hmm.
So you think it's the ones that we don't?
The guys who are you're like,
Every guy I've dated hit me up every day.
That's
yeah,
fucking
date.
simple.
When you guys got to that
Her.
point, I'm talking about in the beginning.
Tell
He
him.
was really
sis.
hitting you up every single day.
Your
Like, you don't
friends
never forget
know.
about you,
Tell
honestly.
my friend,
him.
my friend.
Like you may forget,
Just
like if
first
I don't hear
ask.
from them,
Just
like,
first
oh, no,
ask.
popped up. It's gonna be a serious
Fair,
response
fair,
from me. It's
fair.
gonna be like, oh, what's up?
But
What
then
you
it
doing?
depends on
Like,
how
how
much you
you-
like that
yeah.
person.
Just something to
If
keep
I don't
the
like
fun.
no,
Yeah, you gotta keep the
no,
fun.
no,
That's
no,
what I'm
no,
saying. I
no,
forget. like,
Yo,
have
that's easy.
you met your girlfriend? Have a random. Be like, hey, it's gonna be something real dry. Like, hey,
All right, Anthony, you don't hit me up every day. There's a John around the corner who's gonna hit me up every day. You're gonna lose your chance.
Hey,
So
I can take it out
literally-
on dates. I'm good.
Ooh.
I feel like if I hit you up every single day, you're not gonna appreciate when I hit you up.
Being light skin.
No,
You know,
I'm
it
just.
depends
Oh,
on the
gosh.
person.
I think it does.
Person is
If you hit me up at the random, right? If we went like a
Your
week without
iPhone
talking
6.
and you hit me up, I would.
Oh.
she's trying to cut you. My bad. I only trying to cut you off. That was funny.
say it like that. I was just giving you your.
I'm crying. Y'all are hilarious.
I didn't mean it like that.
Nah, she knows she
If you hit me up
Is it not
after
iPhone 6?
your 4 or 5 days of being
She could
on
say-
Oh, you said the actual.
Right, she said 6. She didn't say 7, not 8.
You stood by, oh, here's your phone.
Damn.
What is it, 8?
What is it?
It's a jailbroken phone.
Oh,
We
yes.
didn't ask you about that.
Yeah, like
What model is
what
it?
your house is like? This Apple. Yeah,
Yeah, bro, you said, yeah.
like your phone.
It's
It's
a
a-
9.
it's a
8
8.
and a 10.
This is a 9.
I just use it for programming.
Man,
Oh,
y'all niggas.
man.
Brianna, what was you
flex.
saying?
Yeah, like-
I had the
Oh,
iPhone 12 Max.
if you're like
4.
going
12.
weeks without talking to me,
What?
I'm
Alright,
gonna
that's a
look
fourth.
What
That's a
happened to
fourth.
it?
But like
Okay.
a day or two, bro? Is that much?
a day or 2 is an OD.
Alright, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He said freaking twice a week.
So
There's
like,
7
they
days
put
in a week.
encryption on
I'll
it.
probably hit you like 3 times.
Yeah,
That's why I
okay.
I
got
may
it.
have deleted your thread by then.
Not even
Okay.
that though.
Okay,
I
that's
think
like-
I might have lost interest.
Niggas really be busy though. So.
Right.
But a text message or a phone call.
Let's be
What,
honest.
what,
I
what,
don't
I
take-
can
every
see,
day?
no,
I didn't say
no.
weeks.
I
I
can
didn't
see
say
1
weeks.
or 2 days. That's cool.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I do.
But if you go like days, you're not interested.
Right.
If I
If
don't
I'm
hit you
interested-
within like a week, then I'm probably not that interested.
We were literally just talking about the flow of things. Like, there's like a flow when you're talking to somebody or trying to be with somebody, and once like something like breaks, it's like that can jeopardize like
Yeah.
if it's gonna.
And you just
Okay,
Still be a
I
thing,
can see
you know
that.
what
I
I'm
can
saying?
see that. I can dig
Yeah,
that.
So there's
for
that
sure,
that you have to
for
play
sure.
into factor. Like, damn, if I don't text Johnny right now, like.
But
This
for
might
guys,
be
but at the same time, for guys, it's a
This
very
man-
strategic.
I'm really
Like,
trying to
wait.
figure out what type of.
You know, it depends.
love
When
you
you haven't found somebody that you really
want
want
to talk to people every day, like you don't want to see me every day. Like, what's wrong with
No,
you?
no, no.
Okay,
No.
can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Your girlfriend, well, your old girlfriend, did you not talk to her every day when you were talking, when you were like talking
Yes,
to her?
when I officially said that she was mine, then yes.
So before then,
How
you
often?
didn't. How often did you really hit her up?
When we first started dating, I didn't want to seem like, yo, you're the only thing on my mind.
Thank
Because
you.
I got other priorities.
That's it right there.
Seem like you have other priorities, but I feel like, okay, I get that, what you're saying. But if you're saying you have other priorities, you're making me feel like I'm not one of them.
Facts.
No, it's because I have a career and I have a future.
That's
Where
no,
wanna
I
go.
get that. But if you're courting me to date me, I should be a part of your life.
Right.
So
I
if
just
you're
met you.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't trying to say it that harshly, but yes, I want to make.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that, but
Are you
if
worth
I
my
want you. I want you to
No,
understand that I got
time.
shit going on in my life.
But how
regardless.
would you say that with 2 text messages? How am I supposed to at least show you that, or show you the person I am with 2 text messages a week?
I mean, to be honest, I seen being out on dates and whatever, girls are literally like, yo, be all into you, and then once they use you for food,
I'm crying.
A
That's
couple
maybe just
times.
people you've encountering.
Can we stop
because
saying this
then-
use you for food? Not all
It's
the
true,
time
though.
you use you for food.
it's true.
I feel like if you're
At
supposed
the
to sound
time,
like
I'm
at the time,
every
though,
girl
when you
sees
say
somebody
a
for
date, when you don't go out on a date and there's no food, they be like, yeah, I don't want to go anymore. I'm busy.
But I low key feel Can we go back? But that was the talking stage is for. Within that talking stage of you courting me, I'm gonna
That's
see
funny.
the vibes, see whether or not I wanna
I feel like courting is a very strong word.
but you're courting me.
No, I like that word. Keep using it.
No, but you're courting me. You
go to
asked me
church.
for my
Like,
number.
twenty,
No,
we
but
courting.
listen, you asked
We
me
getting
for my
courted.
number. You're
Yeah,
asking
I
me
use
to
it
take
to
me
like-
I
out.
thought courting was later on in the process.
Oh my
I
god.
thought that was. I thought that was
Well,
like.
well,
I
well,
thought
well,
that
You take my
Okay,
number.
so
I thought that was
wait.
like-
What would be your purpose of hitting up, trying to talk to some girl?
As
What
soon
would
as
be
you
your
take
purpose
my
in the
number,
beginning?
you're
Because I'm interested. I feel like courting is like, okay, this joint is solid. Like I'm actually trying to lock in. I wouldn't just say.
So
So why are you taking my number for if you're not saying
Because
that?
I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm actually going to dive in. She's solid. I don't know you yet. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
In the
But
beginning,
that's-
I'm trying to figure it
But
out.
your ultimate
Okay.
goal was
That's what I'm
your
saying.
ultimate goal is to court somebody.
No.
To
But I wouldn't actually use the term
So
unless
just to
I'm
have a
actually
number in your
trying
phone,
to
that's your
court.
ultimate goal.
No, to get to know you. Like
How are
Cheryl
you
was
getting to
saying.
know someone 2 times?
Oh, to get to know them to
That's
see
all
you
you
would
do.
court them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Bosses.
what I'm
I got
saying.
that.
Yeah.
It's way too soon to use the word courting.
Like, yo, I'm good. Then everything happens, yo, whatever. Cool. You move on to somebody else, cool. I'll find somebody else. Keep it moving.
Okay.
I feel like unconsciously, you would not fuck with a nigga who hit you up every single day.
No,
Yes.
that's.
If I like
In the
him,
beginning.
if I
In the
don't
It
like
depends,
him,
yeah, because if
if
you
I
like
don't
in
them,
the
then
beginning.
you
It
know
don't
you
matter.
like it.
Text
But
me
if
all
it's
the
somebody
time.
you're not
If you like
interested in,
them, that's what I'm saying. Because Texas hit me up all
But
the
I'm
time.
saying in the
But-
Your friend hit me up all the
But I'm saying
time.
in the beginning.
But think about it,
Literally,
though.
don't
He's
even know this
texting
person.
you every
You know
day.
every
He's
it
single
depends
day,
how
bro.
strong he's coming out. Because
No.
he could hit me up every day, but it's not
You
OD
better not
like,
be.
hey,
No, I
you
don't-
fucking
I
girl,
don't think
stop
it's
it,
that.
and, like, that's ridiculous. But if it's like, you know, just casual conversation, like, oh, how's your
Casual
day going?
conversation, yeah.
And you know, you just having conversation. That's how you
Personally,
get into
I don't like
it.
to talk to somebody too much without linking with them. I feel like that's a little
you're
weird
one
to
of
me.
them.
But isn't that not facts?
No, I
No,
get
I
it.
like
Within
that.
Within like
Not
the
even
one
seeing you face to
first
face.
like 2
Like if we're talking
No,
for a
we can,
week and
but
a
it's
half
gonna
or
be
like
cool.
2
And
weeks
you
and you
haven't-
haven't
and
you
you
haven't
yeah.
asked
I
me
get
to
it.
like
I'm
hang
just
out
saying.
in person,
No,
that was
No,
like
I would never force that upon nobody. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
I agree
That's
with
I want to
that.
build to it.
I
you
agree
know
with
what
that.
I'm
You
saying?
have to
I don't
ask me
wanna
to
talk.
link within the first week of talking.
Yeah,
If
or
I
then
said-
I'm
if I
like,
said link with you, we have nothing to talk about. I just told you my whole damn life through text message. Like, I'm
I have
not-
to see the
I don't
vibes
like
with
that.
them in person, so I feel that. Definitely.
Okay.
You see how many text messages? You don't even know how I sound.
No.
My
true.
mood, nothing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you
So-
got that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, first week
I
and a
agree
half.
with that.
You
If
know,
it's
But
like
after
months
that
we never
first-
seen each other.
After that first link, you should know whether or not you want to continue to talk to
and
me. So
then
you
I'll
should
start
be
hitting you up
me
some more. But I'm saying the first link, I'm just hitting you up like once or twice a week, make sure everything good.
Okay,
and
so
then
now
the
you
link,
okay.
and then
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
the first week, we need to at
Y'all
least
too
come up
hard
with
in the
a-
beginning. Y'all giving me like.
A date.
Ugh.
Right, okay, I understand hitting them up so you can link. That's
Yeah.
different. You didn't add that in.
Yeah, in the
You was
beginning,
just
it was
talking
too
like.
I thought you meant like talking.
Nate, what do you
That's
think?
what I did, but
Like
Well, what
summarize it up.
So,
Take
oh,
us home.
a lot was
We're
said.
still on red
yeah,
flags.
You was some
Yeah,
red
we still red
flags.
flags.
Another red flag is how angry they get when you tell them how you feel. That's a big red flag. If I tell you how I feel, you get angry.
First argument, how you handle the first discussion or
'cause
first
yeah, like the first like
That's something.
disagreement.
yeah.
When they don't
How you
listen.
handle that?
When they don't listen to you, that shit be bothering me, man.
Are you talking over me? Are you listening?
Yeah.
When you order everything on the menu so damn expensive, knowing
What type
damn
of girls do
well-
you go out with?
Why would you take me to that
What type of
restaurant?
girls do you go
Why
out
But
would
with?
didn't he just say he likes
Why
girls?
would you take me to that restaurant?
No, but literally,
That's
he
the
just
question.
said
You're
he
wild
just
as
said
shit for
I like high class corporate girls who got stuff to do. Who
What
live
wild
in
as
lifestyle.
shit,
Excuse
I'm
me,
an ant,
yeah,
bruh.
my lifestyle.
Ant.
That's what I was gonna say. Why would
Word.
you take me to Roof Chris and I can't Roof Chris it out? Like
I'm crying.
it's not IHOP. We cover pancakes.
I'm
Yo, whenever I go out though,
And she said it
I go
herself,
out to
man.
nice
She said it
places.
herself.
But
Coming
I'm saying
live.
like yo,
Coming live.
when I was younger though, like yo, some people like they used to order 2 appetizers, a main course, and like 3 desserts, and I'm like yo,
They don't
wait,
eat it. No, that's
I think it's finesse.
That's OD. That's OD.
I'm like that's
Okay,
not
so what do you think is reasonable?
They get it for the
What do you
week.
think is reasonable?
like 1 appetizer, 1 main course, and a dessert, maybe a bottle of wine.
Okay, so
Dang,
are
the
you
bottle
sharing
of
that
wine?
bottle of
All
wine?
right, yo.
See,
That's
sometimes
OC.
I love my
He
fat
said
ass
3
must be
desserts.
my
I'll only order an appetizer if they offer like, oh, you want an appetizer? Like, sure.
Just
But
to be like
listen.
sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah,
cake and shit.
That's like just went to the gym. I'm hungry. Like I'm trying to eat.
Oh, I'm screaming. I always just order.
No,
I
that's
can't
wild.
No, that's wild.
order
That's
OD.
wild.
I missed that 3
I don't order
desserts.
instead. I'd rather do appetizer.
I missed it 3
I need to do
desserts.
There's only like 3
appetizer.
desserts on
Order
there.
the basic. That's one.
There's calamari on the menu.
Ooh,
I'm ordering it.
Hello.
Why you bring me to a place with calamari? You're not gonna
Oh,
eat
let me ask you a
calamari?
question though. On the first day, how much would you spend? What's the night? What's the catch?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well,
How much
but
have I
I'm here.
spent? Or how
Mr.
much will I
Krabs.
spend?
Not Mr.
What? Or both.
Okay, wait.
Both.
I get
Both.
it.
I get whatever you
What
What is the
Whatever
most
you
Or
you
both.
spend on a
would
first
be the
date?
same.
On a first date.
Including the outfit or not including the outfit?
Damn. Outfits?
Man. I hate this.
That is why.
That should not count, bro. That is count.
Everything he said 20 minutes ago is straight cap. Because he's talking about the outfit.
Hey, all I'm saying
Straight
is I've been
cap.
truthful this whole time.
No, I mean that is
Look,
like I do buy.
Okay,
outfits.
including the outfit.
Including the fit. Oh, geez.
The most you spent on a
Let's
first
say
date.
500.
Yeah, right.
300 on the hat.
He said five-
I
he
knew it was
said
on the hat.
500.
On the cowboy hat,
It's
300.
like $450.
Is that not $500
Alright, so
plus
explain
tax?
to me your fit. So I know that was part of your date.
I was dumb. I brought a suit with a gold chain.
A suit.
And that was how much?
It was tailor-made.
That didn't answer my question. How much
Expensive.
was it altogether? So the date was 150.
Yeah, the date between the two of us was like 150.
So that's your max on the
That's
first
not
date.
horrible.
On the first date.
Bruh, we went to whatchamacallit and I spent like $100. That restaurant we went to in DC. What was that restaurant?
You don't fuck with the
Yeah,
child?
they know it was $100.
Fuck with the child.
And we didn't been
Where?
like
Talking about
Joe
you want it well
Seafood.
done or
Oh, Joe?
Everything
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same.
yeah, that.
I love that place.
That place is way too expensive.
Yeah,
It was
that
like
place was expensive, bro.
$12.
Bro, I love it.
For a baked
It's
potato?
aight, it's aight, it's aight.
Bro.
What, Joe's?
No,
Joe's
we're talking
side.
focus the
Oh,
show.
we're talking about
Food is
Joe's.
show.
You about, huh?
Food is show.
We're gonna
Hold
try
on,
that.
focus the
out.
show.
Focus
Sorry.
It's show. I asked the worker.
child
Show.
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 Food is show.
Because yeah, that one place was
expensive
100.
post show.
No facts.
A good 60, but it's all you can eat, so I mean, it's not really.
It's a good deal.
I got
It
the
is
one that
actually
got
really
closed,
good
though.
deal.
I missed
Ooh,
I know.
You missed the whole rotation. Like
Oh, you
15
did?
weeks to get
They were
it.
literally about to,
Right.
like I got there right in time to eat until they were about to close.
Oh.
The kitchen.
Damn.
Like I didn't come
Yeah,
early
they
enough
stopped
to.
doing the steaks and everything.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I had too much low key.
Yeah, I go on everything. Like, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I was
look at
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
This is a sponsor moment. You feel me? Sponsor us.
Over this show.
For the show. Hit me up.
Sponsorship.
We approve.
Hey, we prove y'all.
Sponsor dates. We can get some discounts.
Please.
So your max is 150. Yo, light skin.
Okay, we're
Your
doing
your
some.
max is 150 on the first date.
Yes.
On food alone, 150. Food and
Yes.
drinks.
I feel like that's reasonable because a bottle of
Yeah.
wine
You
could
think
cost
so?
you like.
First
If
dates?
we ordered lick at Joe's, it would have been 150, maybe 200.
So how much would you spend, Troy?
First date, I feel like
$50?
no, that's of course. It depends what I do for the first date. I
Quote.
guess.
Wait, hold on. Quote. Question. Do you ask what you want to do, or do you just plan it?
You just plan it.
So.
It
that's
depends.
your
It
court.
depends. It depends.
Okay.
Sometimes the girls might bring up where they want to go. But
Yeah.
Or if
Or like hit that.
conversation, she may
Like,
have
hey,
talked about
She
something.
might have talked about it. And
Okay,
it's
so
like,
what if
all
she
of a
said
sudden
she
I'm
wanted to
taking
go
it.
to like some 5-star restaurant that was
That's
like?
a force. No.
So you wouldn't be taking her there.
No.
So what is
That's
your
something you
max
build
then?
up to. Because if I give her that off the rip, she's gonna be
Mhm.
expecting something. Whoa.
That's true.
Second date, something crazier. Something crazier. It's gonna keep going.
But see, sometimes I feel like it really depends on how much you like the guy.
My ideal first date is going like bowling. Something,
Well,
something,
I don't like
something
bowling.
competitive a little bit. You talk in between. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably spending like $7.
You said 7 now?
70
Oh,
$70.
70.
So,
Max probably 100.
but that's still a lot. I mean, 150 isn't that more?
It's a lot.
$50 more?
Yes,
No, 150 is a lot.
it's a lot. There's like layers, little boundaries you pass. Passing 100 is kind of wild.
All right. So the base for if $70 is the base, what's the max you would spend like on your girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
There ain't no max.
Ooh.
But that's not your wife. That's your girlfriend.
I'm
That's porn too.
Yeah,
Oh, what's the max
yeah,
you
my
spend?
girl
That's
said
a
that she
question.
want to go like to New York for the weekend.
You're paying for everything.
Credit card.
I'm crying.
This nigga's not being realistic.
What's that?
For her birthday, yeah, whatever she wants. Go on at regular, no. There has to be a max.
Okay. What about Christmas? Valentine's
I'm a
Day.
ball out.
So every holiday or special occasion.
You know girls love that shit.
Anniversary.
Valentine's Day, you gotta make them feel special so they can brag on the gram and do whatever you gotta
Not
do.
brag on their
And then
brand.
you gotta
the
tell
hearts.
they gotta tell
Yeah.
their friends, you got me flowers and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you
I'm
follow through.
crying.
But on a regular, nah, that's too much. You gotta respect me and know I can't be spending that much on you when I got my own bills and shit to take care of. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That's big
Honestly,
facts.
I feel like most girls aren't expecting what you guys are like saying.
Low
A
key.
lot of girls do.
I
Maybe it's the
didn't
ones
tell you
you
what I expect.
encounter. Well, just like you spending like all this money and like doing all the things. A lot of girls would really just like flower us
The
every once in a
thought.
while. It's a thought. It's not like
Even a
how much you
card.
spend and you
And
know.
that's fair.
Sometimes though, I'm gonna throw this out. Even a long paragraph is enough.
I don't know.
just write something on a piece of
It's a woman though.
paper. Write something on a
No,
piece
no,
of
no, no,
paper.
no,
I
no,
will appreciate
no, no, no,
that.
What do y'all got to say
I
about
have done
coupons?
that. I have done that.
What do we go to a nice restaurant, but you know I got.
Boy, bye. I will be telling you a coupon code. I used a coupon for my birthday. Calm down. Literally, I swear it really is the thought. It's romance. It's not even like. It's not even. Oh, he bought me a freaking Chanel bag.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
romance.
The effort. Just putting
Yeah.
forth that, just the fact that he did
and
something.
you're thinking about me. Go to the mall and say, "Oh, my girl would like this."
Yeah.
Yes.
Bring it
I
by
do that
it.
all the
Even if
time.
it's $20.
$5.
It's the thought that you
It
said,
don't
"Oh,
matter,
I
really.
thought
A
about
mask.
her." You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, like, oh no.
Because
Like
I
a
love me a
mask.
nice
That's my
paragraph.
favorite color.
Okay.
Something.
I'm not disagreeing with whatever you guys just said.
I don't know.
Like, I agree. If I see something, I'm gonna buy it for her. She likes it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying a date, like one day just spending all this money on you, next week do the same thing. I'm not doing that.
I don't think
That's
people
unrealistic.
expect that.
Like, I don't
Sometimes
know.
it really is time. Like my picnic. That picnic was fire.
And you probably didn't spend that much. It was just the fact that he
It
just
was
planned something small,
Exactly.
gave you his
It was
time.
thoughtful.
Yeah.
Like, that's,
Thoughtful.
you know.
No, when I saw this man come out with a blanket and a bucket, I was like, oh.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? It
That's what I'm
really
saying. That's what
is just the thought. Like you put thought into this date.
That's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying?
That's how I like the first date to be though. I don't want to spend too much money. I just want it to be an intimate,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
talking,
yeah,
I get to know
it's
you, and
not.
that's all that really
Y'all
matters.
are crazy.
Yeah, it really
No,
is a
it's
thought.
not.
So when y'all are saying
It's
like
not.
Wait a minute.
you gotta top it up,
It's cold in
I
here.
feel like it really isn't about the money. It's more so about the experience.
I know, like
I
it
see.
depends on the women though, because some women do
Yeah,
like
it
material
does.
things, and
Yeah,
then
that's
some, and then
true.
some women do appreciate like quality time,
That's
more
true.
intimate things and shit. Like you got
You-
Just
like,
yeah.
depends on the
yeah, like yeah, like it
love
depends.
language.
See, there you go.
But
Fair.
in general, I don't think you should take someone to a 5-star restaurant on your first date. I think that's excessive.
Well, if you have the money.
If you're trying to stunt, I feel like, you know.
I feel that's
Yeah.
a little too much.
It's too much, but that'll give you like 1,000 brownie
If
points.
anything, if I'm sitting,
What do you
Like,
do?
damn, girl, he took
if I
my
see
Alright,
these,
oh,
if
okay,
I
okay,
literally
okay,
look
like you
at
said
a
that,
menu
okay,
and
you
see
said
$12
that.
for
So
potato,
what
I'm
would you expect
screaming.
the second date if I
I
take you
get
to a
some money
5-star
drink.
restaurant the first time?
Boy, bye.
This man.
Something fun.
Yeah.
Something. That's where you get
I should say I
creative.
didn't
And you, if you didn't have money, you take me on that. See the picnic you was talking about? Maybe you could take me on a
But if I
picnic.
took you on a 5-star restaurant the
That's what I'm
first
saying.
time,
You get creative. You get the picnic. You set it up all nice. You decorate it. Like I'm not even
I'm
thinking
not
about
talking about, I'm not
expensive
talking about what I
things.
could have. I'm not talking about what I could have done. I'm talking about if I took you to a 5-star restaurant the first time, where would you expect me to do for the second time?
Something creative.
I feel like it's
5 minutes later.
All right, so I think we touched on this a little bit before, but is it okay to talk to multiple people at once?
Yes.
there you go.
I would say yes, but me personally, I don't really like to do it. But
No.
seems like
I need to have a John and a Joe in my back pocket.
Jesus.
So maybe like, you talk like one person, like main person being like 2 or 3 people, kind of like.
Okay, I feel like 3 is kind of sexist. I feel like the most I've ever talked to is 2 people at once, but I have my main.
Okay.
You have the person that you're really into, but until you get that title, or at least establish a solid ground of what you're trying to do.
What you gotta say, bro?
Yeah, he'll be here.
It's the waste of time, yo. Put all your energy in one person, and then you know if you feeling them, all right, cool. If you're not, then move on.
You know, put your eggs in one basket like that.
There's plenty of other baskets out there.
So like you go out and you get like maybe like 2 or 3 girls like numbers. So like do you like hit like both of them at the same time, or do you just kind of like maybe like hit the one that you kind of like maybe interested a little bit more in first, and then hit the second one up.
I mean, talking and texting is 2 different things. Like if you just text somebody because you got their number, all right, cool. But if you like talking on a day-to-day basis, then I feel like you should only devote your time. For me, I only devote my time to one person.
Okay, pause.
I don't think you really understand. Like
What's
when
the-
you're distributing your time, usually mostly goes to one person, but you're still talking to other people at the same time. That counts.
Talking and
Yeah.
texting is the same thing.
No.
Okay, what's the difference?
Yeah, I didn't say that. But you are distributing your time to multiple people, but just one person is where you're doing most of it
Yeah.
at. Agreed.
Yeah.
So you are talking to multiple people.
If we're just in the talking stage and like getting to know each other, then Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
Yeah,
But like if we're mutually like dating or like you know
Yeah,
you're
that's your girl. Then
Yeah.
no, of course not.
Yeah.
No one's saying that, bro.
No, they're saying like in the talking stage, would you like talk to like? Alright, so I think again we talked about this earlier, but like, what should you expect in talking stage?
Nah, shit.
Consistency.
shit.
I wouldn't expect too much, but I respect consistency, whether or not you
Consistency.
want to.
Nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I take consistency, good conversation, because I don't really like talking to somebody that's boring, and you're not keeping my interest, like we're not having a good conversation.
But what if they're like,
Expect to
what
be
if
wrong.
they're like boring through text message, but they're really like good in like person?
That's me.
That is me too.
Yeah.
But
I
then,
agree.
Me three.
well, then I'll see that, and then it's like,
Well, how do you even talk to somebody like that who's boring through text but only during link up? Because I don't
Oh.
have time
Probably
to link up.
FaceTime them
Yeah,
more.
you call
Yeah,
FaceTime more.
them more than you text.
Yeah.
I hate texting. You gotta FaceTime.
Facts, I hate texting too.
Gotta FaceTime.
I heard
Unless
that
I really,
before.
really like you, I'll text you, but other than that, I'm not texting you.
I don't know, but like what kind of FaceTime? Like don't FaceTime like too much though. Like it's like I don't know. Like I just feel like people like just FaceTime like out of nowhere. I'm like doing something right now. Like
I'm crying.
I dedicate.
So
my,
do you
I
set-
dedicate certain
Like,
time at
Do
night.
you set
FaceTime.
like FaceTime appointments? Like if you're talking to a girl and they're like, whatever, and you be like, oh, can I FaceTime you tonight? Or if they ask you, are you free? Can we FaceTime?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what if you're doing something, but it's like impromptu? Like they didn't really know that they had this free time, but they were like, oh, I want to talk to Nate. So they hit you up. Were you just gonna decline them?
Do you guys see that as a red flag?
No.
Like she just calls you sporadically, right?
It
Yes.
sporadically
Yes.
different from just a random FaceTime.
Yeah, like I haven't talked to you in like 2-3 weeks, and you just hit me up. That's what you
I
do
mean,
by
that's
random.
fine. Yeah, it's random. I mean, I'll take it. That's sporadic. That's different. It's like
But what if you
consistently
didn't
hitting
use-
me up at random times. That's weird.
What if you stopped messaging her though, and she just called you 3 weeks later?
Okay.
That's okay.
I answered. Yeah.
So
Maybe
you're
I
just
answered everybody's
mean if that was a
FaceTime.
problem.
Yeah, I'm like I feel like I would still answer unless we
Oh,
had a
answer.
falling out and out.
Well, my phone stays on Do Not Disturb, so them calls don't even
I
come.
got the
That's
two
all.
text rule.
Everything is just based off energy.
Tell
like,
them your rule, bro. Tell them your
If
rule.
I text you twice and you don't respond, I delete your number.
I feel like that's reasonable though. 'Cause
Yeah,
if I text you twice and you're not hitting me back, then F
Yeah, what's
you.
the point? What do I keep looking like a fool? Keep texting you
Right.
for?
Oh
Yeah.
well, somebody's hoes be out here like that though. The
Why are
40-year-old.
they home? Oh,
I was trying to divert from saying something else because you know
There you go. Thank you.
She's about to have your account unlocked. YouTube about to come after you, offensive content.
You're right.
Next question.
So again, this is I think another thing we touched on earlier, but
Jeez.
how long
Not
should
everything.
Crying.
how long should the talk stage last?
2 months max.
2 months max.
Max.
It depends how the
Depends.
conversation is going throughout. If you talk to the person like once or twice a week, it might take longer.
2 months max.
No,
It
it really
depends.
depends.
Like, for example, I have friends that when they dated some girl, they would see them like every single day, and I feel like that it like multiplies. If that makes sense, I don't know. It feels like you've been with them longer than you really have been talking
Yeah.
to them. You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
see them every day.
So like, if I'm talking to you like once or twice a week, then we might have to talk for like 4 months for it to feel like I actually want to date this person.
If you're talking to people once or twice a week, you don't want to talk to me.
No.
I
I mean,
No.
most people aren't. Most girls are not taking
That's-
somebody
But
seriously who
That's how,
contacts
that's how y'all are thinking, but that nigga
Okay,
Jordan's
but
talking to
listen
you.
to- okay,
He's
how
not talking
about-
to no
Wait. I'm so sorry to cut you off.
Fair.
But how many times a week do you talk to your friends?
Once a week.
Not that often.
Yeah, only on the weekends.
I'm not talking to niggas that often.
I feel like I talk to you more than once or twice a week.
And that's probably once a week.
No.
We
We're
not
not
talking that
best
often.
friends. Though. That's
Now though, we really talk more than that.
I feel like it's
And
once
it's-
or twice a week.
No, I don't feel like that.
A real conversation, once or twice a week. You saying like,
No, but sometimes
oh,
you'll
you
just
this
hit me and be
lady?
like, oh, like, what are you doing today? Or something chill. And then on top of that, we link up.
I feel like it's once or twice a week.
I don't think so.
It's once or twice a week,
I
Brianna.
don't think so.
It is, I promise you.
No, it's not.
I'm not talking
Or
about
sometimes
it.
that's just like a random question.
There might be 1 week we talk a lot, but then on regular it's like once or twice a week.
I don't think so.
It is, I promise you.
I really don't.
I'm talking to anyone every day.
question actually.
How long is the talking stage?
That's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
How do you feel? How long do you think it is?
Yeah, like I'm about to say maybe 2 months, maybe 3, but yeah, I'm about to say 2 months though, because like you normally know pretty relatively quickly on like when you want to go with the person, like be with the person or not.
After the first link up, if you don't know.
I don't know.
After the first
Like the
one,
first one or the second one?
I feel like you can see the vibe.
You get more intrigued in them, but I wouldn't say you just know off rip.
I feel like I know personally. If the
No.
first link up, if
After
I
the
know
first
that
one,
I
you don't know if they're a serial killer yet.
Not necessarily serial killer. But I know whether or not, like, I just know the vibes. Like, if it's awkward
Nah,
all the
'cause-
time,
alright,
or
fair.
if it's, like, boring, or if you're just too much.
I
and you
hear
give me
you,
weird
but you
vibes.
have to remember that the first date, I'm always thinking in my head that's a facade. They're not showing me everything at once. You always want to seem way better than what you really are. in the
I don't
beginning.
even be thinking
unconscious.
Same.
No, like low key, you're doing it. You don't even know you're
I
doing
would
it.
hope. I answer the FaceTime looking crusty, so I know you know what I look like.
No, I do that too. I definitely do that too. I'm like, I want you to see this is the real.
If you FaceTime me, like, sometimes, like, okay, certain, like, okay,
That's real.
for one example, like, one guy I was talking to, we would FaceTime at, like, 6 o'clock in the morning, so you're seeing me with my bonnet on. No, fact. You're seeing me with my bonnet on, first thing in the morning, because people go to work, so a good morning phone call.
Shit.
So you
I've
would
actually
see.
never done that. too.
Well, I like that, you know what I'm saying? So you see me, like, natural
See when my comes to the food.
element. But at the same time, like, I forgot where I was going.
I told you to take that cup from her, man. I told you to take the cup.
It's like you were taking us there.
Yeah, you
like,
like-
stop. Wait, what was the question again? Wait, what
How
was the
long
question?
should the talking stage?
No,
go?
but if we moved to something else. We moved to something else.
Oh, it was the first link up.
Oh, no. You said something about the facade. A facade.
Yeah, there you go.
So, like, I feel like within the talking stage, you should know, like how you saying that first week of just talking before you know whether or not you want to link up with them.
Right.
I show you everything within that first week.
Hell no.
No, I really do.
No, the first week.
Bro,
You show me everything,
I
bro.
swear it depends. It really depends. The one thing you probably won't do, fart, burp, like stuff like that, embarrassing
I would
shit
hope
like that. But like as far as like I said, 6 o'clock in the morning phone calls. You see me with my bonnet, no makeup, no nothing.
First
I didn't even brush my
week.
teeth. Yes.
I'm like,
Slicing
what the fuck
it.
be
You're
calling you at
slicing
6
it.
a.m.?
Allison, first week.
week.
That's a slice. Maybe like a third, but the first
No,
week.
I swear
Hell no.
everything. I
That's a
promise.
slice.
I
First
promise.
y'all are quiet. So first
Yeah.
week.
Of what? Exposing
Well, that's just
yourself?
me.
Would you be
Yes.
okay with somebody calling you 6 a.m.?
I just got you.
No, but
If
that's
I
just that's
Right.
the type of
No, I'm just saying that's just what happened to me. Like,
Yeah.
Because
I
he-
actually like that person. The fuck? So like, if you're
How
coming
many
to
times
time
that
to
you
work,
guys could talk before they went to work?
I feel like she's talking.
It wasn't
I
the
feel like
only
I feel
time.
like she's talking about somebody she knew beforehand. I'm talking about if I literally just met you though. It's
Oh.
different.
Well, I'm not gonna wake up for that. I'm
Well,
excited.
yeah, if you're just first, okay, maybe.
Well,
But I'm
you
still
sound
saying
like-
that
You're talking
talking
about-
stage.
Boy!
Delete.
Go back to sleep.
I mean, honestly, I'm
You're
gonna
not
all
I'm up at 3 in the morning, so if they were to
getting
call
to
at
know
6, I'd be like,
the
I'm
person. You're not showing
No,
your
I
6
already
a.m.
know
face.
it, though.
huh?
You
still
did.
talk.
Yeah.
But at
Yeah.
that point, honestly, I feel like also it depends on how comfortable you are with yourself. I'm comfortable with myself. So like, if I like want to talk to you at 6 o'clock in the morning, if I have crust in my eyes still, I'm gonna answer the phone.
That's boundaries, though. Come on now. Like when you get
No,
to
but
know
if you like
somebody-
somebody,
No,
I
but
don't
that was based
mind.
off his schedule.
Because
Like,
he went to work and I was getting ready for work that time, so like it would be like FaceTime
Y'all
question mark
were
and then
talking
call.
at that point.
No.
No,
I
we
mean,
weren't talking that.
I
point.
guess it depends on boundaries, though. For me,
That was the first week.
yeah.
But y'all
I
started
wake up
off,
5
think about
a.m.
how you guys started off with friends first.
That's what
But
I'm
we
saying.
weren't-
Alright,
No,
you
no,
just-
listen,
you
listen,
just-
listen. I still
Nah,
no,
if you just meet
listen.
somebody and they call you 6 a.m., red flag.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
No,
That's not okay.
But let me say this: the difference is because I liked him. We weren't best friends. We weren't friends. We
But
had
you-
mutual friends that
But
we
I'm
hung out
saying,
maybe one or
but
two
you
times.
still knew cousins.
It's not
That's
a
different.
stranger.
It's
He
different.
wasn't
It's
a
not a
stranger.
stranger. That's what I'm saying.
That's weird.
I would still answer if I liked you. If I liked you, I would
You
answer.
haven't been in that situation yet, so you can't say that, bro. I'm telling you.
If I liked you, I would answer.
And I also
you would
feel
like
like
that
it
person
plays
because you've
into-
already seen them before.
If you know that
Only
person's
because he was
schedule.
fine. Because I'm not even about to lie.
If you
But
know
you
that
look
person's
good.
schedule, I feel like it's also different because I'm naturally an early bird. I'm up at like 3 something. So if somebody were to call me at 6, I mean, I'd be at the gym. I wouldn't answer, but I'd be like, "What do you want?" or something. But it depends on their schedule, because if you're not a morning person, somebody calls you at 6 a.m. Of course,
That's
you'd be like,
that's true.
"What the heck are you calling me for?"
I
But
feel
if
like
you know they're up,
You
because
knew
their
they're up because
schedule,
they're going to work.
yeah, or
something.
they're doing
But a
something.
schedule is
so.
something you learn sooner or later down the process, not the
Not
first
necessarily. Sometimes
week.
you ask what time you go to work.
Well, because you could.
But I'm not about to invade your time like that off the first week, bro.
It depends the vibes, though.
That's all. I mean,
It could be the vibes, because you could.
I
click with
really
somebody.
feel like honestly everything just depends on how much you like that person.
Yeah.
No,
Bruh.
If I meet you the first week,
if I just
you're not
got your
calling my
number
phone.
today and tomorrow I'm calling you at 6 a.m.
If I promise, if I really, really, really liked you, I would answer.
Actually, no random FaceTime calls, no, because
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
bro.
yeah, I would
I don't
not
mind.
random
Be
FaceTime.
I don't-
real.
No, I personally don't mind them.
Like you can ask if you
If
can
I'm
call
not in the
me.
mood, but then I won't answer.
But I mean, you have to tell me you're gonna call me anyways, because like I said, my phone's
No,
on
but
Do
so I'm
Not
saying if they
Disturb, so.
send you a question, like a text message, can I FaceTime you? Like I know you're up
Okay.
or whatever, can I FaceTime you?
That's different, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
No.
No, you
were
said
saying-
you said
No.
you didn't
No,
say that.
no, but he would ask, can I FaceTime question mark? And then I would say yes, and then call and then answer. That's what I said.
I mean, your situation,
No.
you didn't say that before, but your situation is different
Yes, I
because you
did. No,
actually
I
knew the
listened.
person. No, you did not say that.
I barely knew this man. Y'all keep talking. I
Well,
But
barely-
you knew that he
knew-
wasn't a complete
You've
stranger.
seen him before in person multiple times. You have mutual friends. You know this person isn't like a crazy ass nigga, bro.
No, you can admit. I don't know him.
Someone would have said something. They would be like,
No, because I
this
don't know
nigga-
anybody who messed with him.
Either way, you've seen him multiple times.
I'm
You know he's a
crying.
person.
I
when
just
it's
because I
sexual,
see you don't mean
it's
that I don't know
fine.
you're crazy.
Regardless.
I see this nigga multiple times. I still think he's crazy.
Jesus, you not say that.
I'm just kidding, Anthony. I'm just kidding. Don't fight me.
Alright, next question. Man. We're not getting nowhere with this. We ain't getting nowhere with this.
Yeah.
one.
Next question.
So, how many dates to y'all become official?
Nah, it's no number on that one, man.
Yeah, I don't think there's a
There's no
number.
number.
Because what do you consider a date? Could just be like coming
Ooh.
over the house. And
Man, it's not even that deep.
No,
This second session, you haven't said much.
Right.
So would you consider
I
a
haven't,
date
been, I
as
haven't
in
found a pocket. You know how like you guys kind of leave pockets and like talking.
Oh, my
I
bad.
just haven't found a
I'm
pocket.
Oh,
in
to
my
chime
pocket
in.
right-
Yeah.
I'm in my pocket right
Without
now.
being like, it wasn't intentional, but I'm ready.
All right, go ahead.
But
Oh, question?
What do you consider a date?
yeah, there
What
you go.
do I consider a date?
Yeah.
Something that was put thought into, like, it doesn't have to necessarily be like a restaurant. It could be like, oh, let's go on this trail hike, or let's do this picnic, or, I don't know, like, just an event. I mean, not an event, an activity of some sort.
So what if he invited you over to his house to watch a movie?
That
But
wouldn't be
you chill.
considered a
See,
date to me.
that
That's
was-
just chilling, like
that-
quality time.
Like you,
I'm about to
you
say,
have,
we all
you have
engineers here.
one,
We
you
could
have
be
one
mad
ticket
crazy.
on that. You have one ticket. You have one time to ask me to come to your house to chill. Like where it's not like we were both mutually, like it can't be every time. Hey, come over, let's chill. Cause
Yeah,
that's just like
red flag.
recipe for disaster.
Look, okay,
like,
hold on. What if he was
What we gonna do
broke?
at your house?
Hmm?
Okay.
What if he was broke?
Why you dating?
We
a
can
broke
go for
nigga?
a hike. Like, there's other
Good
things.
question.
Or what if his leg was broke?
Okay, that's
You're
different.
saying
Now
that.
you just, yeah.
No,
If his leg broke,
Yeah,
then it's
cut
broke.
down.
I feel like date is quality time.
So, what would you guys not accept as the first date?
Here we go now.
'Cause I'm
As
pretty
the
sure.
first date?
I'm pretty sure.
I feel like a first
I'm pretty
date
sure-
should be
We gotta be
something a
grateful.
little bit like
Women
she
are
said,
grateful.
like
Yeah, honestly, but
You guys are
activities
trying to
that
act like we're
into-
so like
I
devoted
feel
to
like-
someone's
no,
house.
No, I'm just interested to see
I
what you
still
guys
feel
would
like
say.
going to
Not
someone's
even
house
like
is low key a date.
That's not really a first date to me because
Not a
personally,
first
I
date.
don't want to
There's
go
food.
to
That's what I'm
anyone's
trying.
house.
That's what I'm trying to see. So what?
But that's different. That's first date. What if,
Okay,
that's
but
not
what
for
if-
safety reasons. Like,
No.
I don't know
There's
you
food
should go
there.
to your house.
What if he was like he wanted to cook?
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Hey.
You gonna dinner and everything? I don't know you. What if you
But what if you guys were
me?
like, right?
Heck no.
No, but what if like you guys had a little banter about him being able to
No,
cook?
you could cook for me like months down. I'm not eating your food off the first jump. You mind?
Right.
What? Heck no. My mom, no. That's one thing my mom told me about. Yes, poison and stuff. Like, don't eat from people. No.
Yeah.
No.
That's true.
Not eating from nobody. No first
Going
date.
to
Nothing
a
they
restaurant
cook.
is still kind of
I mean,
easy
we'll-
for
we'll
somebody.
Sis,
order
you know that's a
takeout.
reach. A restaurant
No, it's not a
versus
reach. They can
someone
still kill
cooking
you.
at your house.
Alright, Jet better
Girl.
be here. I just told him I'm here, so
LOL.
Who's that?
my man.
Group chat?
8:30.
Oh, my man, Dan.
In the group chat?
Yeah.
Ignore them.
All right, can we go to the next question? you have any more questions?
Eventually, I'll know who
Nah,
everyone
you
is.
guys influenced
And you
my
guys
question.
won't be able to do this to me anymore.
Don't worry, girl. I'll break down. You're gonna break down everyone.
Wait, I feel like you guys didn't fully answer the question though.
Oh,
I feel like
what
everyone
did we
is
not
different.
answer?
I think the first
Like,
date, like
what would
she
you guys
said,
not consider as the first date? Like,
going to someone's house to do Netflix and chill.
and that's it.
Because
That's it.
I'm assuming that's like have sex if we're going to
You
be.
know we're not about to next week. Like, you're about to try your hand.
Time
So
out,
what?
time
What
out.
did you invite
So
me?
what?
And
what
I need to
no,
meet
no,
you.
no,
I
wait,
need
wait,
to-
So what if it was a study date?
Yeah.
Study day?
Alright,
I just
I
don't
can
want
get
to
jiggy
we
with
can go to a
that.
library. I
A
just don't want to go to
study
anyone's
day?
house because I don't know.
She said,
Like, for
Okay.
me to just go into your house.
I feel like that's
I
only
don't
acceptable
know
if you're in
you.
high
So
school
you accept
or
everything
something.
but
really? Not college?
Yeah, and that's just
No.
not
People-
showing me
that
like
is
that's
a
kind of red
first
flag
date.
because I'm like, why
Maybe
do you
like
want me
later
to
down,
your
like
house?
maybe like
Personally, why do you
second,
want
third,
to
but
stay?
Yeah, I
first
think
date.
state, yo, library
Because I don't
days
want
is
anybody in my
pop,
house,
yo.
but that's just
Facts.
me.
The
Yo,
library's
library
great.
days
But
is
the
pop.
whole purpose of a date is to get to know someone. Why are you going to the library to study?
Because everybody's in there. It's club library.
I've done a study date.
What's the club library?
But that's after the fact. Like the first date should not be a study date. The first date we should be talking. Like if you're
that's
telling me,
probably
oh, let's
because
go to the movies. I know you don't like me.
I feel like you're saying that now, but in college that was like a
As
thing.
I said, in college or something like that. But like now we're grown.
I'm not saying
Even if
nobody.
you're a grad student.
I mean, I understand, but I'm not saying nobody. I don't want to go on a Netflix and chill date with you the first time I meet you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's-
but some
we're,
That's-
bro, we're agreeing.
Oh,
I'm just trying to figure out what they like, what they're Xing out as the first date,
yeah.
yeah. What are
Just
you
that.
and that's it.
Netflix and chill.
We could do anything else, even if it's just like a po date, like she said, hiking.
What about a joyride?
What you talking
Oh, like riding in the car?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Is
a
that
car
a
girl. I
date?
like
yeah, I
that.
feel like that would be
That's what I'm
chill.
saying. Like it's like effort, thought.
I'm like right
Put a
there.
thought.
A joyride is not
riding
a
around the
date.
city.
No, I wouldn't call it a day. I would just call it
put
just
thought
that's
into-
quality time. Like,
that's
that's
not-
just
Yo,
chilling.
yeah,
That's
I've been
not
in the
like
car
just
with you.
But quality, but
Yo,
you just
dead
said
ass
like
down
I
the
want to
road
go
with
to someone's
me.
house. That's quality time.
not
Like,
off the
just
first
for you.
time though.
But you want to go in someone's car and have them drive you
No,
around?
like literally, it's just like
It's almost the
they
same
have
thing.
to
I
show
agree
like
with
they
you. You see
are.
what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah, I can see.
I would say just
Actually,
like
no,
that.
I wouldn't like that. Okay, so I would off the first
Safety
day I wouldn't do
harness.
the car thing because I
Yeah.
just want people to pick me up.
That's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah.
So yeah, because
Not
not
first
first
date.
date. Go home.
But
That's what I'm, no, and I don't want people to know where I live.
just show that you put thought into it. Like, okay, first we're gonna do this. Then I'm gonna go take you to the butterfly fields, and then I'm gonna take you
Yeah,
to
like,
go
you
get a
have to spend
pretzel.
money.
A pretzel.
Butterfly
Like, just
fields.
$3. You know, it's like
Butterfly
that
fields.
shows like you planned our day out.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
it. That's
It's
the first date right there.
creative,
That's the answer.
In the
Next.
hills.
And I feel like that's very attractive.
Yeah.
You put thought in it. And
Or
you're
like,
making me feel special.
you know what's attractive to me when we go to a restaurant and you choose what I'm gonna eat.
Oh hell no.
And I like it.
Biscuits.
No, if it's off, no, I get what she's saying because it, listen,
And yo,
because
biscuits
if
with
it's
no
based
butter.
off conversation,
Biscuits no
like
butter.
he said, like you were telling him, oh, I really like this type of pasta, or I love
Yep.
the seafood. Like, oh, I think I know.
All
she's
right.
great. Wait,
Her.
her,
I get
So
it.
the girl tells you
Now,
I want some
I'm asking
T-bone
you a
steak.
question. Wait.
Get a
No, let me ask you a
bro.
question.
A T-bone steak.
No, let me ask you a question. What if he orders you a garden salad?
Nigga,
Oh,
listen, you didn't understand what she said.
No, I get what you're saying.
Not
Because you said like
him.
no, that's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying like about
Not
that.
the garden salad.
But what if you said all of this, but he still ordered you a salad? I would take offense to it.
I'm leaving.
A
No,
garden
that's
salad.
yeah, because then you did that out of. I don't know where you even pulled that idea from. If I didn't say that I
I would
enjoy
take
garden
offense to that. If you
salad.
told, that's what I'm saying. If I'm saying like I want this, and this,
I
and you're
don't
saying
know
garden
what
salad,
it
I'd be like.
Like, oh yeah, I love, let's say Thai chicken
JK,
salads,
JK.
and there's like one.
But then
like,
would you
I
ever
didn't.
think like he's
just
mistaking you for
said-
someone else?
no, that probably wouldn't even. That
Oh.
wouldn't even have crossed my mind. I don't think. I
Yeah,
swear, I
there's
really
always
don't
things
think
can go
either people
wrong.
are being deceptive or stuff like that because I'm coming
With his
genuine,
card
and I feel like
or
I'll be able to
something,
tell if
decline.
things aren't
Everyone's
right.
not
I mean, like, yo,
You know.
You may be
it makes more
genuine, but
sense,
not everybody
you know,
is
if you're
genuine.
But I feel like it will come to
You know,
me
you have
eventually.
more
Like
faith.
I'll be able to see it
Because,
because
like,
Yeah.
I
I know
can
that you
kind
don't bring
of
your
see how the
wallet.
vibes are. And if I'm not feeling
Then
it,
to
then
me,
I
it's
know
like, all right,
something's
you just
up.
go on
Like,
like
I'm
this because you work for food.
crying. Okay, what have you?
So,
Can I ask this general
I just be
question?
like, all right, cool.
All right.
Has
Joe
anyone
washing
ever
dishes.
been in a situation where they were called somebody else's name?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god, I hope that never happens to me, and I hope I never call somebody else. Somebody else's name.
Oh.
Where's the wood to knock on?
Bro,
Have you
I'll
ever
be
been-
sick.
Yes.
Bro,
Somewhere underneath here. Somewhere underneath here.
How did you react?
Knocking on wood.
I have never. Like,
I wouldn't. Just
No,
like,
That's wild, yo.
I feel like I would slip up
So
and
did
call
you
somebody
keep
my
up
client
with
name,
that
and then I have to explain it, but they probably wouldn't believe me. I'm like, I promise it's my client.
Yeah, I
I
was
talk to
right
them
on
often.
it.
Like,
yeah.
I feel like that's
I've
a.
not been called wrong.
No, I feel like even that's a reach.
I'd be
Yeah,
sick,
no, I'm
bro.
saying they wouldn't believe me.
I'd be
I
sick.
wouldn't.
No,
Like, I
I
promise
would.
I'll
I
shut this name.
swear.
Just
Call
call
me
me
another
another
girl's
girl's
name. I'm leaving.
That
Call
means
that
that
girl.
literally means that you're thinking about
Hey,
somebody else
Felicia.
here with me. I'd be like,
Bye, Felicia.
no,
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, I'd be like, who?
No, that'd be
Okay,
that'd be wild.
My name is Lakia, okay?
Literally.
Roger.
Next question.
And my name is Dan.
That's why people are gonna end up
This is
calling you wrong
Anthony, right?
anyways.
No, Dan.
Aunt.
Dan.
Anthony.
LOL, I remember
Tony.
when Deidre used to sound
Tony
like
the
that.
Tiger.
Tony.
Not Tony the
Oh, Tony the Tiger.
They're great.
He's not great.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Calm down.
What'd she say?
But
What
I
you
think
looking
it-
Yeah,
Calm down.
It's that cup, bro. I'm telling you, it's that cup.
There's nothing in here. I mean, there's a whole
Yeah,
bunch
clearly
of
there's
stuff
nothing
Yeah,
in
'cause you
there.
took that out.
in here. I'm trying to make
Clearly.
this channel fun.
We
Funny.
knew it was.
You know what?
What's next question, Nate?
Next question, 8:30.
You know we're
crazy.
best friends.
Yeah, when you're having fun,
Best
yeah, it's
friends.
fun.
Best friends.
Best friends.
We can't be best friends.
Next question, Nate.
Oh, that should be a question.
What's
How do you
that?
feel about best friends of opposite sex?
This is no.
What-
During the talking stage, some people feel like that's not.
Actually, this was on the
Ooh.
radio though. This was on the radio like 2 days ago. They were saying like a lot of times in some relationships, men and women actually have best friends that are opposite sex, but they're so secure in their own selves that they be like, even when they're married, they'll still have friends that are opposite sex. But
Some
a
people
lot of
do.
times
That's true, but at the same time, like there's a lot of people like there's a lot of people that kind of take offense to that, or they kind of don't like that from like their partner. They're like, oh, maybe.
That's childish.
I have a
But
question.
I know, like, that,
No, but
I know a lot of
to
people-
defend them though, what they said was like, yo, I love when my man has a woman best friend because when he needs advice on like taking me out on dates and buying me gifts,
okay, yeah.
yo, they be A1 with it because they have that woman best friend.
Sure.
And like with me buying gifts and all that shit, if I don't have a woman best friend,
It's based on one's insecurity.
It
Yeah,
is.
bro, that's all it is.
I have a question.
Alright, what's up?
Do you-
That's Jet.
Justin?
Do you think that women
This is a
and
real
men
ghetto
can
panel.
be friends
Hell yeah,
Was
that's
that-
my best friend right there.
without any type of
Yeah,
like,
no.
like you
No.
never had any type
We
of
slept in the same bed.
I ain't touching.
No, facts. Like
Multiple
literally.
times.
So a lot of people feel like that. Like I feel like, especially like when I was
Not to
talking.
cut you off though,
Mhm.
just to add this in before you continue. Usually they say like before you get into a relationship, it's important to be best friends with that person because that's how the relationship is like tough. Like that's how you'll have like the toughest
Yeah.
relationship. So it's like if we're best friends and it's like I know you, you know me, like we're not married. Like once you start looking at that person like years down the road, like
Now, 'cause sometimes you really just can't see it. Like,
best brother and
yeah, you
sister.
just like I couldn't see like you're a great person and all, but I couldn't see me and you together. Like,
One, because you know all the things that they've been through, like as far as girls they ran through and stuff like that. Secondly, because no, seriously. But secondly, because you wouldn't want to ruin that friendship. Like if I've dated like friends before, but then when you lose that friendship and that relationship, it's a lot harder to cope with the fact that I actually lost a really good friend.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a really good friendship than a
what up,
man.
bro? How you doing?
Look who's 45 hours late.
Good, bro.
Man, Trent.
I'm in the game.
Hey, it's all good. I'm here now.
The camera was right there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we
Go
got two
ahead and
cameras.
introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself, man.
My name is Justin.
What's your IG handle?
My Instagram is Samurai Jet
Yes, sir.
on IG. I don't got no Twitter.
Crying.
Bill was saying oh
I
no,
love
Steve
Twitter.
Madden.
I love Twitter.
It's the place to be.
Twitter over Instagram.
Follow me on
Right,
Twitter
right,
at
right.
Keisha
Hell
Mighty.
no.
Girl.
All right,
All right.
so are we moving
What
on
was
to
the
the question? Oh, can men and women be friends?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think
It's
Troy and
possible.
Brianna are a good example.
Yeah.
Of
Well, I
that.
think it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
They
Brianna
just
said
gave
that.
their yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it can be done.
It can definitely be
yeah,
done.
it can be done.
Is it the exception
anybody-
or the rule?
Has anybody ever been in a situation where they didn't trust the best friend?
if there's some, well,
What you mean? What do you
Because
what do you-
sometimes the best friend be trying to creep their way up. I've seen it before. to like the man status,
Yeah.
or at least to mess with them.
I've seen that.
Okay,
You know?
yeah. I've seen
So
that.
has there been a situation where you were like, I really don't trust this man or
I mean,
woman?
I wouldn't say that.
Woman?
Okay, I'm about to say I don't.
Mhm.
I don't trust women.
Woman, yes. I had some sneaky things happen to me.
It's kind of different. I feel like in high
Wait,
school.
as far as girlfriends?
No, as far as women pretending to be friends but really trying to get at me.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It was a
okay.
thing in high school. They'll come up to you and be like, hey, best friends. Like, nah, you trying to get at
That's
me.
high school shit though.
Yeah.
But everybody's your best friend.
Yeah.
And they don't
Yeah.
know nothing about you.
Yeah. Right.
But I mean like real.
Real. Yeah, I've had like one or two. I didn't even know though. They would
So how
tell,
did you
they would
know
tell
that?
other people,
So how do you,
and
do
then
I
they
know
would
this
tell
one
me.
person?
No.
Okay.
Girls always trying to friend their way into some dick. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You ain't know.
I dated some quote unquote. And you know this.
I know that one.
Yeah. That's an example right there.
That's how you get into relationships. Being best, like you have to be that person's best friend. Like that's how the relationship is gonna be.
I
Last
love
long
I wouldn't say
Disagree.
best friend.
You guys
Yeah,
can be friends.
I think
Just
friends.
friends.
He's friends.
Say best
He's
friend.
friends.
You'll
Yeah.
tell them everything.
But I
Off
low
the
key,
rip.
low.
So you're not
Off the
gonna
rip.
tell your
Off
girl
the
everything?
Off the rip? No.
Wow.
Not in the talking stage.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like
you-
the
you-
first
talk stage.
We're talking about talking.
She's
Yeah.
gonna become my best friend.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
exactly what I was gonna say. Later on the line, you definitely become my friend.
You join
All
big,
right.
bro. Damn.
But as far as like,
Yo, tell us small, man.
as far as starting off, like I said, I'd rather have a really good friend than a man.
Okay.
I promise you that.
She very only.
Who gonna pay your bills? Is your friend gonna pay your bills?
I can pay my own bills. I can pay my own bills. Thank you very much.
How much you gonna make a year?
It don't matter. I'm gonna make sure my bills are paid.
But I'm saying, you gonna work till the rest of your life? What you gonna do from 65 to 80?
I mean, I'm hoping that I'll have a savings account or at least get Social Security.
Right.
I was gonna say
Social Security.
That shit gonna be
Women
all
cost
65.
more as they get older.
You said what?
Women cost more money as you get older.
What do you mean?
So women not supposed to have their
How?
own money to pay for themselves?
How do we cost more?
I didn't say that, but it costs more to take care of yourself as you get older.
How?
As far as what? Like
As far
medical
as-
bills?
Medical bills.
Medical.
I mean, you never know what can happen.
That's what I'm saying.
You get a heart attack or
That's-
shit
that's-
like
First
that.
of all,
Let's-
I get a
but
Men
haircut.
can have heart.
Yeah, I was about to say that's
Women-
anybody.
Men can have a heart attack, but men get a haircut. What is $30? Women get their hair done. What is it?
So as we get older, our hair
Learn
gets more
how to-
expensive. Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
just saying, women.
Because I can get this at 60 years old and it's still gonna be the same price.
I can do my own damn hair.
Alright, you
Go
want-
You want to say something else, but you didn't say it right.
Yeah,
I understand.
Okay, we'll give you the floor. Go ahead, since you're late.
So, how much do you anticipate making from 30 to 55 or 30 to 65? How much per year do you anticipate?
I mean, I don't know. I would hope I would be making.
How much a year?
I don't know. I mean, how am I supposed to see the
Should
future?
probably think at least 6.
Clarity.
At least 6 figures.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
about
no,
30.
he's saying.
But that's not
each year,
realistic.
each-
Not
how much do you
everyone's
think
gonna be
you'll
making 6 figures,
That's
but
not-
I just want to be able to live comfortably.
To live comfortably by yourself without two income, you would need to make 6 figures for sure. From 65 to
It
80.
depends on also where you live.
Yeah,
Up
'cause
here,
you-
you could probably, but down south, maybe not. Maybe a foreign country, maybe not. Jamaica, you could literally
No, I was
live
about
for
to say
free.
6 figures. You need that here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, 6
But
figures
like,
need
it
a hair.
really just depends on where you live. Like, if I was to live in
Poverty, you
Atlanta,
live
I
below
could
6
probably,
figures.
I wouldn't need to make 6
That shit
figures.
parking, yo.
You know what I'm
I think I got another
saying?
parking
If I
ticket.
wanted to live in a
Another
different
one?
country, I would
Yeah,
have
they
to
got me again. I wasn't
Yeah.
even
So it
in
really just
Baltimore.
depends.
Some bullshit, yo.
So you're saying that women basically need to have a
I'm like, yo, the
significant other
county
to be able
clerk
to
know me by
survive.
face. Like, oh, you back
I'm
in
not.
two
So hold on.
Two incomes
Wait,
would be nice.
So would you think that you need a woman to be able to survive, or to like? You know,
I don't think men need a woman to survive. They need women to reproduce.
Excuse me?
All
we're good for is
I
making babies.
didn't say
Okay,
that's
hold on,
all
hold
you-
on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he sir.
I said we don't need y'all
not
to.
with them.
We do not need you to survive. Like,
So
What?
Hold on. So why do
Jack
women
came
need men
in.
to survive, but men don't need women to survive?
alright, so if where would you be? Like, a man built this hotel room like
What?
A man put
Okay,
electricity.
first of all,
in
can I
the-
stop right here?
There's
Can I
women
stop you right
construction
here? Hold on.
workers.
How many women are raising men by themselves? Let's start there.
How are these men doing?
You mean
How are
men or
these men
boys?
doing?
Okay, let's say boys. Let's say
That are
little.
being
No,
raised
no,
by
no,
their
no, no. But
mom.
they're raising these boys to be men, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of. Hold on.
No, that's the
No.
I hear
problem.
what you're saying.
See,
but
women
there's a lot
can't
of-
raise men to be boys. That's
You
the
mean
problem.
boys to be men?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
women can't raise
Yeah, I was gonna
boys to be
say.
I
there's,
get
there's
that.
a lot of females that didn't raise their boys properly.
But there's a
I'm
lot.
saying
But
for
but
sure,
that.
for
But
sure.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't by choice.
What do you mean it wasn't by? Well,
It
I mean, of course
wasn't
it
by,
choice.
like,
That-
oh, I
that doesn't
want to
really,
be able-
It doesn't
you-
really support what you're saying.
No,
though,
but I'm
because at the
saying.
end of
But
the
you're
day-
saying. You're saying women can't. I'm not saying. I personally agree. I can't raise a boy to be a man, but I was put in that predicament to where I would have to
You got
at
kids?
least try my best to raise a
got
boy to be a
kids?
man. Look how many single women are literally raising these young boys by themselves.
Okay.
They're trying their best, right? And if you go out and you're working 2-3 jobs just to support your children and yourself at home, how are you going to be able to raise them if you're working?
Bring the work.
Anthony, please.
Probably.
Nah, for real though, working in corporate, I literally seen men bring their kids to work with them because they have that kind of power. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, yo, the places I've
Are
been,
you talking
they
about
got
white
like
men?
daycare. No, black men, black and Spanish. They got daycare at the offices.
Not everyone has that though. Not all places have that. There's some people who can't bring their kids to work because.
Okay, but you can
You know,
I
definitely,
hear what you're saying.
you can
Yeah.
definitely take them to daycare during the day.
Okay,
Oh,
but
man.
then if the minimum wage is $15, how can you afford rent, food, and daycare?
Well, they don't be having sex.
Bruh.
Okay, I don't think a female can train a boy to be a man, but do you think a man can train a girl to be a woman?
Of course not.
Okay, so that's just.
I'm not
that's
saying
just
that,
you.
but I'm just saying.
No, I just wanted to know.
But it's
I'm not
literally
saying
just
nothing.
more likely the fact that a woman, like, I don't want to say a burden, but raising a child is going to fall more so on the mother than the father.
I feel that's more of law. I don't think that's more
No.
of a, no, it is a law thing.
No. I don't
It's
think
a
that's
law
law.
thing. I'm not getting custody over children over my wife, right?
You might.
No.
Boy,
There's
the
a
percentage.
possibility.
Let's be real. What's the percentage of that, boy?
Well,
That's
what really
low.
is the percentage of
That's
that?
low.
No,
bruh.
it's usually true that
It's
the
super-
courts
come
favor
on,
the
bro.
mother.
So we
Yes.
Normally,
Yeah,
yeah, normally.
No, but
off
literally-
topic though.
But who's
What was
stopped?
the original topic that we got to this?
I don't even
No,
know.
no, it was
That's
how
the
he
problem.
said that women basically need men to survive, but men don't need women.
So it's still the same just a subsidy.
Need
something
men to
deeper in it.
revive, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be able to reproduce without women. I'm not saying that's all you're good for. You're good for a lot of other things, very inspirational. You probably was like, the dudes were like, damn, I don't want the rain on my wife. Let me build a house. Let me put a roof on it. You know what
So
I'm
then,
saying?
why do you think women can't build their own house or like do their
Do
own
you
stuff?
know how it's hard work? Like, I work construction. Like,
And
it's
just-
hard
So
work.
more
You
so
know,
like,
talking. So
but I feel like he's saying more so as a
I think
physical
it's-
thing.
I think it's
I
more- yeah,
personally
it's more
wouldn't
physical.
want to build a damn
It's
house.
more
I'd rather my
physical.
husband do it.
It's physical insecurity.
and
Yeah.
insecure.
If a nigga
I
came
feel
in the crib trying to rob and shit, you gonna look at your nigga like, you better handle that shit. You're not gonna.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
very
Straight
true.
up.
No, that's facts.
That's very true.
No,
That's
no.
very,
No.
very
So
true.
there's some things you're gonna be like, nigga, you better handle that shit.
That
But
is
a
very
nigga's not
true.
gonna be looking at you like, you
But I'm
handle
saying
Yeah.
that if you don't have one, if you don't have a significant other, you're gonna have to handle
Handle that
yourself.
yourself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Or
Fair
you're
enough.
gonna
I agree
have
with
to
that.
pay for it.
Yeah.
Or find a
That's
someone
very
else,
facts.
yes,
No,
fair
I
enough.
actually agree with that.
Fair
Because
enough.
I'd rather a man
Fair enough.
wash my car or pay to get my car washed.
Just
than
like
me
that.
to go
I'm
and
pumping
wash.
that gas home.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you don't have the man, just simply pay for it.
Right.
Yeah, so
but I
it's
mean,
not
you're
necessarily
still,
you
but
don't.
you're still paying. I get what
You're
you're saying. Like, you're paying
you want
another
a guy
man.
to do it,
That is
too.
actually very true. I get what you're saying, but as far as like, I don't know.
It's okay. It's the way the world is.
Straight up, straight up.
I feel like I don't think it's the way the world. I think it's the way we're conditioned.
I don't know,
Yeah.
because when I think of my mom does everything. She used to mow the lawn. She used to, like, just do everything. And I feel like that's how a lot of my family members are. Like, you just do it. You don't wait
Well,
around.
I
that
low-key
just,
feel
that
like
just goes,
somebody
that just
wanna
goes
do
to the
it.
category of you were put in that position.
Yeah.
You
I
didn't
mean,
really
yeah,
have a
because my dad
choice.
passed away. So it's
You
not
know?
like, it's just.
It's
I
not by
guess that's
choice.
true, yeah.
It's basically by circumstance.
Yeah.
Like, my uncles would come and do it, like, when they had the time. But my mom would just get up and do it. Just do it. Yeah, who else
Exactly,
gonna do it? I
yeah,
mean, that's all.
exactly, yeah, like,
I don't
what's gonna
sit
do
around
it?
and wait for, like,
Unless you pay
somebody
somebody,
to
like
come do
like
it.
Jess said, like unless you pay somebody to do it.
Straight like
So,
that.
That's very true. Next question. Next question is Daniel.
So, how much do you think like social media has influenced like the talking stage or trying to figure out relationships and things like that?
Bruh, not relationship goals, please.
I feel like
There is no such thing as relationship goals. You are your own relationship goal. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, don't follow other people's stuff. Like, you make your own ish.
That's
okay?
that's
I
why
couldn't say it any better way.
I don't understand how people sit and watch these like YouTube couples and stuff like that. Cause I'm like, you're literally like, why are
It's
you?
staged.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you sitting there watching?
Hopefully the man be cheating on them. Let's start there.
I never understood that.
Damn.
I was gonna say there's no proof on that one.
The YouTube couples don't be cheating on. What is that people? Diarrhea? What's her
Oh, I
name?
don't follow any of them. I
and
don't
Yes, Ken
and then
what's her
her, and then
Ken and her.
Jay and her
and-
man, and
Damn.
then who else?
name? Her name already?
Let's please not bash
De'Ara?
men right
De'Ara.
now.
We're not bashing them.
He cheated
I'm
on her. He
just
grabbed
saying.
some girl's ass. Some fan came up to him, like admiring him for his YouTube shit. He wasn't with his girl. He grabs the fan ass, and somebody just happened to be recording them, and the shit drops
We're just
online.
saying, don't
So
idolize these relationships.
yeah.
Yeah, because you don't know what goes
you don't
on.
know what goes
behind
on.
closed
Exactly.
doors. That's
You
true.
just see.
And
what
she
they
took
tell
him
you
back.
online.
What's
Cause
wrong
it's
with
a
that
check.
money?
They make money,
No, that's
more
not
money
dumb.
together. It's
That-
not-
Yo, that's hilarious,
She's
bro.
on Cassie,
She
okay
looks
with her man
happy.
cheating if he did it respectfully.
Oh, Meg. Okay, can we talk about that? That's actually
What's that?
really good
I've
question.
never heard
Who
anything
cheated?
so.
Who said
Remember
that? Not
Megan?
Megan.
No, it was Megan.
The
from Bad
Stallion?
Girls Club.
No.
I was gonna say, oh my god.
You remember?
Not the
Like, what?
Is that your idol?
So she
No, but I was gonna be
Oh.
like canceled.
she
Cancel
basically said, what did she say?
She
Oh,
basically
that's
said
what-
that she
that's what-
favors
that's
her
Respectfully.
man to cheat if he cheats respectfully. Like,
Like,
don't get
have a
nobody
baby,
pregnant.
Don't
or,
get an STD and give it to her, stuff like
And
that.
I'm like, I've
She was
never
respectful.
heard of
That's
She's
not
doing
called
the
a
same
swinger.
shit. That's basically what she's saying.
No,
that she's
she-
gonna do the same stuff.
No, somebody brought up the fact that she likes the fast lifestyle of like him being able to give her nice shoes, fancy cars, and stuff like that. So she's okay with him cheating because she's getting that.
Hold on.
Throwback.
Yeah, I was about to say, because a lot of people think
I
that
don't share.
since I'm getting this,
That's
it's
a-
okay.
that's a
I'll
It's
do
okay
that.
That's a celebrity
I can't
lifestyle. We
share.
can't even
It's
speak
a
on
lot.
that.
I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of
that-
men
that's
are like
how
that.
it's
We
A
can't
lot of
speak on
men
that.
like to throw that in your face. It's like people do this for me.
Literally.
Because
Yeah,
next
I
thing you
did
know,
this
well,
for
I
you.
did this. Okay. And do you want a cookie? I'm just saying.
All memories.
Chocolate chip.
But no, I can't speak on like celebrities and stuff.
I feel like a lot of normal people are like that too.
They love a lot of these
I don't think
people
so.
now love celebrity business. I'm like, I don't even follow any celebrities to my knowledge.
Completely
It's
off
cool.
topic.
It's cool as fuck. I
But-
like this.
Next question.
Right?
Let's go
You
to
only been here for
Boul.
5. We said the same thing. We said we gotta do it again.
Next question, Daniel.
Next time we gonna be in Miami or something.
Right. Atlanta?
Okay.
Oh,
Atlanta?
Atlanta? No.
No, Atlanta?
I would not go back to Atlanta. I did not.
You been to Atlanta once?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
It was okay. I just feel like it wasn't. No.
What
The only thing I would do
Oh my
differently
God,
is take
we
out
have
gas
to
money.
Atlanta together.
Don't listen
Yeah.
to what me and this nigga
Remember I
went.
told you about the
Oh
Yeah,
my
please,
God.
let's go to Atlanta.
$10,000.
Please.
Atlanta?
It was
Atlanta?
like
Hey, yo,
okay.
get a check
You
out
gotta
before
go,
you
bro.
go to Atlanta because they got drinks.
No, I get alcohol poisoning every time I go to Atlanta.
Oh.
That's how
Ooh.
bad
Not
it
that
is.
type of drink.
I get
Yeah, I don't know what
oh
was that.
see.
Wait,
Like
what?
no, but just saying it's really fun. Like I partied with 2 Chains.
Oh,
It
that
was
sounds fun.
crazy.
Maybe we
You
went
know,
to the
Escobar
wrong
to the
thing.
boy.
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe we should go to
Escobar's
the
2 chains.
Maybe.
It's just jump.
Maybe.
Yeah, they got $5.
I just know my cousin was a Q fraternity person and he graduated.
Oh.
And
Oh,
his
yeah, oh,
Q
yeah, that's
brothers
different.
just
Oh,
set
that's
the
what we
whole
need to party
night
with
up.
the Omega.
you set
Omega.
yourself
We
up.
gotta go
Yeah.
with her.
They had him
You
in
set
the
yourself
finest
up.
hotel in Atlanta. Like we had my cousin was so drunk we had to haul him on the luggage thingy.
Oh no.
So we gotta go back to Atlanta.
All right, girl.
We
We'll
go
go.
with you.
Sorry,
We
we
gotta
have
go.
to.
We're gonna go with you.
Yeah.
No, for real. We're not gonna
All
get
right,
alcohol
stay
poisoning.
tuned. Atlanta.
Just say every
I'm just
time
saying
she
that's how
knows.
drunk. That's
Right.
I'm gonna not do it
No,
this time because I'm
this
gonna have you
time.
Not
guys.
this time. And then, but not this time.
Because you guys were just talking about how You said alcohol. Make sure I get my stomach. So I was
No,
like, yeah.
we get lit, but we don't get alcohol.
That's what I'm saying. I outdid y'all. I was basically showing y'all how.
And
like,
she's smaller
salty
than
I
you guys,
was.
too.
Yeah.
She probably just drank as much as us, but she's smaller.
Yeah, I know.
That's all it was.
And we
She didn't
drove,
drink
so the
more.
whole ride back I was sick.
Y'all was
I
driving.
know.
Y'all drove?
See,
Huh?
that's what I'm talking
Oh,
about. She
hell
fucked herself
no.
up.
Yeah,
She
oh
planned
my
to
The
get
tickets
fucked
be
up.
like $90.
South Carolina, North Carolina. I think they wanted a road trip type
Wait,
of.
wait, y'all drove there, not to the club?
There and back. No, look, we drove there and stayed there for like a
See,
week
road
or
trips
so,
be fun.
and then
though.
drove back.
I'm going to
I'm
road
too
trip.
bougie for that.
Miami or Atlanta, you
Go with
guys?
your red pants.
Miami.
Miami facts.
I got like $500.
When are we going?
I've been asked people and people.
$5?
When are we
Oh,
going?
we're
The
going.
tickets
I
are,
said, girl, I got companion pass from Southwest.
the
girl,
tickets
I'm
are
down.
dumb expensive though.
Is
They
anybody
not-
vaccinated?
No.
Fully
See,
vaccinated. over
Well,
here.
I'm
I
vaccinated.
Not quite
got my
You are?
second
I
dose
it took a
yesterday.
lot of not going to the appointment and then declining the appointment.
So you the reason they was trashing vaccines.
Trashing.
Yeah, because when you sign up for an appointment, supposedly like they can't leave out vaccines. Yeah, something like that. So they trash it.
Oh my god.
That's what my friend
Oh.
said.
Maybe find somebody to CVS to give it to them.
Crop that joint out of Crop that joint.
Hold on, you
Big
said
time.
they throw it in the trash?
My
No,
no,
they
it's
don't.
something.
They
It's
don't.
something like that. Like a lot of vaccines were being wasted.
Oh
I
my
can't remember.
God.
It was
Yeah.
specific. Like people
Yeah.
weren't when you don't show
Showing
up to
up,
your
yeah.
It
appointment.
has to be at a certain
Well-
temperature. You can't leave it out for too long.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
that's the
make-
problem.
Okay, so I didn't make the appointment, but I put my name in to get a call back. So they had to call.
Oh,
They registered.
yeah.
They registered.
You had to
Okay.
register.
Oh, okay,
So
cool,
I
cool,
wasn't.
cool.
It was like I was still my foot halfway in, halfway out.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Next question. 9 o'clock.
Man,
Yes,
that ain't gonna
it is.
expire.
Wow.
You better take that.
No, I took it. I did my
They
first
not
dose.
Mm-hmm.
Are you vaccinated?
I
Shit,
looked for
they
work.
missed.
Done. How many
It's
questions left?
100%.
2
I mean, maybe
doses.
like one, two more.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh wow, which one?
Moderna,
Alright, so
No issues.
no issue.
Moderna team. Let's go.
You know,
Okay,
Pfizer's
vaccinated.
actually
Pfizer-
said it works
Pfizer-
against all the strains.
Yeah, I heard
I
Pfizer.
saw that.
Pfizer.
Okay, good. I got that.
Can we
one.
get back to the topic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 9 o'clock.
Everyone says that. I heard Moderna has most of them.
What?
Most of the
I've never
I
heard
guess
that
different.
Moderna had that. I've
That's
never
what I heard.
heard
My mom's a nurse. She said it. She said it's lucky getting Moderna. I was like, alright, cool.
Next.
Alright, okay, so
Mama knows
Well,
best.
Mama knows best.
would you be able to be in talking stage with somebody that lives like out of state?
Hell no.
LOL.
Hell
I
no.
mean, this person-
I've done it before, so yes.
I don't trust you.
Depends on how much I like you. I'm secure. I know I'm fine.
It's
but
just
I
a
would
talking
never-
stage.
Unless we have each other's locations, I don't trust them. And we
You
would-
have someone's a
that's
location.
unhealthy. That's unhealthy to have each other's locations.
Yeah,
Because you're constantly checking in. Like he said, he was at 7-Eleven. This not 7-Eleven. Like
I feel like if you guys are dating, then you can probably like once you're official with like boyfriend girlfriend.
Hell no, I don't need you to know where I am.
No, that's
you
different
can't
for
even
yeah,
do
we're
that.
never gonna do locations
Because I
again in
definitely know
relationships.
some
That
niggas
didn't
that
end
do
Yeah,
right.
I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
It
nah.
ended very
In
bad.
Puerto Rico on a Thursday. Oh yeah, I got that location. Jailbreak.
Oh yeah.
But not even that though.
Yeah,
Like you could be
it's
home and be
like
like,
Our
jailbreak.
this
Rangers
man
has
texting
jailbreak.
me back.
He can send you
Change your
locations,
location.
but it'll be
Yeah.
like some wild
He
ass
showed me.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
You'd be in Puerto Rico, he'd be in like Maryland.
Yeah.
My phone has to be jailbroken.
Yeah, it's not that
That's what you
hard
have
to do.
figures
It's
on.
always some ish.
So that current location shit is not gonna work.
Stares into camera.
So did anyone say? Well, I say yes.
It depends.
Why do you
It
say
depends
yes?
how far.
It depends on how far.
If you're on the other side. of
If
the
you're
fucking
like an
country,
hour
nah.
or two away, it's not too bad.
That's
Like I
not
could
too
drive
bad
to
at all.
you. But if you're more than probably like 2 hours,
I feel like my max is probably
or
like
unless you have money to fly
northern
me
VA.
out.
That shouldn't even count. That's
I
DMV
gotta
area.
I have to
You
drive. It has to be like an hour and 30 minutes.
What did you say,
away.
Waldorf?
Yeah, that's the farthest I have.
You need a
Waldorf
passport
is
to go
dumb.
there.
Waldorf-
Like,
Yeah, Waldorf far,
We can get
bro.
the jokes out about Waldorf, but yeah, that's the farthest
No,
I have.
No, Waldorf is
far.
far.
needs a
Like,
passport.
no reason.
It's
An
an
hour
hour.
or
It's
two
an hour
is
away.
more. Yeah, an hour or two
Ain't
more.
no
is
way.
more.
For me, Waldorf's like an hour away, bro.
Bro, I'm like an hour away and I live in Virginia.
But you probably just take a different route.
but things like Waldorf is south of us. So
Waldorf is damn near Virginia.
Waldorf is another, like Baltimore.
It's like 50 minutes.
All right, so what
Right.
if you were
I'm
talking
like
to
here,
someone?
You're like here. Waldorf is like here. So we're both kind of
yeah.
So what if you guys were talking to someone, right? Vibes were good, da da da, and they moved far,
Ooh.
That's
but you
different.
really like them.
That's different.
You
So
know,
you were
just
saying,
gonna
like,
Man,
Oh,
we're gonna
God.
do
You
good
wouldn't wanna
together
cut them.
because I can't help
It
myself.
depends how
Together,
long we
okay.
were talking before they moved. If it was just like a month or two, then
Is the guy moving or the girl moving?
What is it?
It does.
Why you be?
Funny as shit.
Why does it matter?
Because if the guy move, the girl should probably move with him if they getting that serious.
Why are you so?
So I have to like uproot my whole life.
Like you said, women can't.
But if
build
I have a
shit.
whole
Women
job,
can't-
if I have a whole job, like I
Too
would
much
say
Kevin
my
Samuels
kids.
over
Ready to go. But like if I have a whole job, like a house here and stuff like that, I have to uproot my whole life to go move and be with you. And then what are the odds? Are you marrying?
I'm just talking shit. I've been watching.
Oh,
shit.
that's
It's so funny because that would happen on TV though.
What?
Like the nigga would be moving and the girl would follow him.
Hell no.
But, like,
if I don't have
the
a
guy would never go with
No,
the female,
if y'all was married, I forgot we were just talking. If it was
yeah,
just
if
talking,
we were,
On
if,
Married
no,
at
or
First
even
Sight,
if
they
marriage
did.
was in like the
If you
future,
ever seen that show.
I would
talking about the
probably
phone,
do
bro.
it.
with
I
the
know
Instagram.
what I think of believing
You
living.
seen that job?
I don't know if I would live with somebody before I
I
get
I can't
married.
live with no.
For
no
real?
girlfriend.
I need to.
No, I don't
think so.
Because sometimes you can't live with somebody. If,
Well, I mean, if
that's
we're-
if we're dating and
But
we're
no, I mean I wouldn't live, but maybe I'll stay over there like let's say for a week or
No.
something. Like I just don't know if I would live.
a
with
week doesn't tell
somebody.
me because I don't know how you are
I
on a
would
day-to-day
never live
basis.
with
I
no
feel you.
girlfriend. I would never.
Okay, but how do
I
you
wanna
know
say
if you want to
never.
live?
You
Like,
go on,
to
you
get
go on,
married.
you go on vacations first.
We go on some trips.
I
Vacation?
feel like you
People
can
be
figure
faking.
for that long up until you get married.
That's what I'm
Hell
saying.
yeah,
That's what
people
I'm
be
saying. You
faking
go-
like they're
but
clean,
you
like
go
they
on-
wash
you go on-
dishes
You go
and
on,
shit.
you go on multiple. You go
I
on
feel like the
multiple.
chances of that are
You go on,
like
you go on multiple vacations. You go over each other's houses. You see how they live.
yeah, you can see how somebody lives.
I don't
Yo,
know. I
they
feel
They
like,
can't hide it for too long,
Underneath
bro.
the toilet.
Uh,
That's how you can tell.
I feel like
Oh.
people be lying
Case
about
what?
their life sometimes.
No, just
What
thinking
you
about
been
my
through?
room.
Talking about looking at the toilet.
I was looking for something earlier. I'm like, yo.
Yo, that ass. You can tell how clean a woman is by looking underneath the toilet.
Oh, where the little things are,
Yeah.
the little corner of the toilet. Yeah, my
Mhm.
mom makes sure I clean those,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm used to it.
They got any
Sometimes
hair
it
in
be
the sink.
yellow and shit.
It's
Oh,
over.
hair in the oh no.
Yo, it's crazy. Like little things like that, you look for a lot. Cause that's how you can tell when somebody like faking clean and when they really, really clean.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to live.
I ain't eating no pussy if it's shower dirty.
Yeah,
You know?
that's
You
real.
said what?
That's real.
What'd you say?
I said I ain't eating no pussy if her shower is dirty.
I'm.
What about if his shower is dirty? Would you let him eat your?
Eat your what?
Wait, if his shower is dirty, that means he shouldn't really.
Ladies.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because that didn't apply to you guys. And she said if her shower was dirty, I ain't eating her cat. So I was like,
Oh,
Oh,
if his
if
shower
his
dirty,
shower
are
is
you?
dirty.
are you letting him eat your cat?
No, wouldn't it be? Are you?
Sucking him.
No, are you?
neck.
No,
Oh.
we're queen. So.
LOL.
Shit, yeah.
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, this ain't go both ways, you know.
I don't be denying.
Mm,
But yeah,
I just know I'm.
I don't
I
know.
don't be denying.
Interesting. Is it more acceptable for a guy to be dirty?
Deep purr.
No.
I feel like society
dirty men.
normalizes guys
Yeah, men are
being
just-
like, you know, guys are guys.
Bro, no.
But
always
it's kinda-
dirty.
it's like
Not
I see where you're
guy.
coming from, but I feel like when I go into a female's car, it's messier than when I go into like a nigga's car.
Oh,
so
that's
it's like
very
certain
true.
times it's more acceptable, but other times it's like nah.
So
it's
what's the
not.
difference?
It was a long day, okay?
Nah, don't do that.
I was in the car all
There
day.
you go.
I can say that
Yeah,
about my
messy
room.
out to your stuff could
I
be
can say that
scattered
about my
around
room.
the
All
light,
the
but
bottles
you're
are
dirty
water.
here.
Like,
Like
small bottles
that.
in my
In the
car.
kitchen. I
It's
think
They
circumstantial.
probably open
That's how you
passenger
do it.
side.
Actually, no, their living room because there's no reason your living room should be a mess if
But
you
I
come
have
in
to,
the
like,
living room.
But I
It's
just
not
drink
my
a lot of
living
water. That's all I need.
No, and that's
But
what
you
you
don't
said
really
because
drink
for
water?
real, for real.
I mean, that's good.
That's what I'm
huh?
saying.
Trying to make you feel good.
I wouldn't have anything in my house. One little table, one little
So
chair,
you're
and that's
thirsty a
it.
little bit.
I'm thirsty.
Especially no clutter. None of that.
It's just water. It's
Right.
not dirty. Not that dirty.
Wait, what was the question
Just bottles,
originally?
empty bottles.
Oh, I think like
You're
long
looking at me,
distance.
you're judging me.
LOL.
I think that was a question. I forgot.
LOL. And we're over here talking about dirtiness.
Facts. That was definitely what we were talking about.
LOL. Okay, that's a good question. How long would you have to talk to someone before you have sex?
Ooh. I gotta like
Or-
you. I got to like you. That's what I'm trying. I'm starting to
Or
realize.
should
Like,
sex
if I don't
even be
like
a
you,
five when you're talking?
no, it's not
It
gonna
depends on
work.
what type of time you
Don't even
want.
put your
Really
breath
today,
next to
so
me.
you
If I don't like you, like, get on my face.
Cause some people want to wait till like, yo, they're holding
Sorry,
themselves
but
to marriage, which is
you've
okay.
been through something.
Some
No,
people
girl,
like,
I'm
yeah,
the
yeah,
guy
yeah.
that
So
I
you would
tried.
accept
He wanted to
that.
give me
Yeah.
everything,
You would
but I
accept
just simply
Would
did
I
not
accept
like
that?
him.
Mm-mm.
So it
If I
just
find
wasn't
value in it,
working.
no.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
I would say I just like
Yeah,
to.
it's
I
still-
mean, I haven't had sex, yeah.
Well,
trying to
well,
hold
Wait, that was a
on
question.
that,
Okay, I
but-
had a question. How long
I
should
missed
you
the
wait
question.
during the talking stage before you have sex?
I don't think there's a time limit or like a certain time.
No,
until
but
you
he
can
was
have sex.
saying
I wouldn't
some
say
people
nothing.
want.
Some people have,
No.
some people have one night stand.
Ant was saying that sometimes women want to wait till marriage or men want to wait till marriage. Would you wait and like not have sex?
I'm not gonna speak on that, but I hate when a female says like you have to wait like 3 months, something like that. Like that's
That
stupid.
is some arbitrary.
You guys gotta watch Married at First Sight too.
All these movies.
you
Because
have-
I was like, what if
Yeah,
you
well,
like,
arbitrary,
let's say
married
you
at first
wait till
sight.
marriage and sex is trash.
What was that one?
Actually,
I
only
can't
married
wait.
at
Oh,
first
acrimony,
sight.
that's
I
what it is.
can't wait
Acrimony.
till- I can't
That's
tell,
nice.
bro, personally.
So you don't think sex is a very important part in a relationship
It
or a
is,
marriage?
But like, if you're waiting till marriage for sex, then obviously you're believing in God. So God is going to make the final
Give that faith,
determination.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I get him here.
Okay,
It's
but
like,
sometimes
I hear what you're-
I low key feel like sometimes women just do that to make themselves look all like
Holy.
Pure.
Clean,
Sometimes,
pure.
Yeah.
sometimes,
Okay,
not
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
if you
that's
got-
facts. That's
If
facts.
you already got a baby and you saying y'all gotta wait till marriage to have sex with you, no.
Cause sometimes,
I wanna
okay, but what if in that time after having a baby they found Christ and they wanted like recommit
From the
themselves?
Lord.
That's cool, but
That's what
like
we know.
for me, I'm like,
That's
you
what
already
we
got a
know.
baby and everything else. Like, yo, there's plenty of other women
Oh,
out there
shit.
for me.
So she's not allowed to recommit herself after she had a baby.
She is, but like for me, like yo, if you want to be on that value,
So it's basically the baby that's like you're just
Yeah,
like-
because if he
you
she
already
didn't have
open
a
up your legs to somebody else. Why don't you?
So you prefer
Was
someone
it
who
an
hasn't
accident?
had sex?
crying.
Was it
Why
my?
are you so angry,
It
bro?
wasn't my.
Wait, no, so do you
Oh,
prefer
shit.
someone
Already?
who hasn't had sex?
Huh?
Do you prefer to be with somebody who's just hasn't had sex yet? Ever, yeah, virgin.
I mean, if that's who I find value in, then yes.
But my whole thing is like, so even if you like go on and fulfill the relationship, blah blah, and it's trash.
I still like you regardless. Sex
But
is
how
not
long
important.
do you really think it would last? Because
You
sex
can
is very
teach some,
important.
but you can kind of teach somebody. Like you learn to. I would assume you can learn
No.
to. Like,
At the same time, I would be scared about curiosity also. Just saying.
Wait, scared as wait what?
I think
Like,
Kevin
alright.
Samuels had a piece on this though.
She probably did.
Yeah.
You said what?
Kevin Samuels.
Because this lady came in, she had 2 kids, and then she was like, "Oh, I want my
Shout out
next
Kid
man
Sam's.
to wait until marriage because I'm a high value woman." He was like, "No, you're 5'4", almost 200 pounds. And you're saying wait until marriage to have sex with me. Like that's
He
not
ate
gonna
that
work."
like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
mean, the
I
gonna,
was
right
like,
guy
that's not
though.
gonna
I'm not gonna bring
The
up
right
that
guy
Kevin
The
was
right
Samuels.
guy.
You're gonna be single for a long time because you got 2 kids and you telling the next man to
What
wait till
makes
have
you
sex?
wait? What makes you guys think just because you feel that way that other men out there feel the same way?
If you feel
It's-
that way,
it's a
then you should
mutual
hold
thing
yourself
with
to
high value
marriage.
man.
Yeah.
I'm
High
just
value
saying
man.
that's.
Why do men hold themselves to such a high standard, but then be trying to degrade women
Shouldn't we?
and degrade women?
Who degrades women?
I'm just saying, a lot of men hold themselves to a high standard and feel like women need to.
Past
Be so
experiences.
submissive to
Your
men
past
and all of this
experiences.
stuff.
I just be watching how y'all move.
I mean, do you believe you're not supposed to be submissive to your man?
No, I'm just
I feel
talking
like to the right man,
uh,
I definitely wouldn't mind.
when I mean submissive, I don't mean like
You
doing
can't be
things
by
for him.
force.
I just mean
You
like
can't be telling me to do that.
yeah, like
Like I have to voluntarily be like yes.
I feel like you guys have
you
your own
can't be like,
opinions
do
and
this,
support,
do
but
that.
overall, it's the man's decision.
Huh?
And sometimes it's not even
What?
you
I feel like you guys,
Excuse me?
you guys have your opinions. You guys are supporting. We having like a conversation about it. But at the end of the day, whatever the man says, we'll go.
okay, so
That's
I
not
would
fair.
talk about in
Here in
regards to like
2021.
But I feel
raising
that's
kids
true.
and
There's a
stuff.
woman
I
vice
personally-
president right
That's true.
now. Women are doing
And who's
stuff.
the president?
Okay.
I would
Who's the
want to say.
president?
We didn't. Joe is the president.
But
Wait, hold on.
that doesn't
it's
make
certain
sense.
things like
Yo, it's hilarious,
it
bro.
could, like when I married, certain things like when it comes to the kids and stuff, I preferably
saying,
would
yo.
like to have
Yo,
like, the
it's
final
hilarious,
say,
bro.
especially them like going to certain places because just the way I was raised, I wouldn't let anybody go to my house. So let's say my husband, his parents let him go everywhere. Like it's certain things where I'm like, I
But
want to
that's
find
I
something
would let
that
my
I
kid-
feel
I
like
would
you
let my
need to
son
marry
go to somebody's
within. Like
house,
that's something
but-
I feel like you have to have a conversation with beforehand. Like,
You guys have to
whenever
know what
it's
you
kids.
guys accept and what you
Yeah.
guys don't
Yeah.
accept.
So I guess
Because
we
you
come to
can't.
compromise.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you have to
But
compromise.
for overall, the man has.
Because something that with kids, I feel like
Person-
affects your
I don't know.
relationship. So if you agree on, if you have a view,
If they don't agree,
they have a
fine, but
view on
that's how it is,
something,
bro.
you guys butt heads about it a lot. That's gonna cause friction within your marriage. Because kids are a really big topic.
Yeah.
And then certain things like a boy, I'm not really gonna tell. Like I more so would want my husband to deal with the son.
I was gonna say, what you were talking about right now would cause your child to choose sides. If he goes to you and says like, "Mom wants to go out," and he says no, if you say no to him, he's gonna go to his dad.
No, but
And
I
his
want us
dad-
to be on the same page. Like he knows like how I feel about him. Like my kids going to like certain people's houses that I don't know, or like he would through conversation he would know how I would feel. So
you guys would
I
be on
guess
the same
yeah,
page.
we most likely be on the
Before we
same
weren't on the whole
Before
same
you have
page thing, but I was just saying
kids, yeah.
beforehand, it was split.
Yeah.
Because a lot of kids do that now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
for
I
sure,
don't want it
for
to be
sure.
split because we're gonna be on the same
I would
page.
do
It's
that.
not gonna be like
I did that with
he
my
asks
parents,
dad
for
and
sure.
he says yeah.
Oh, for real?
If I got bad grades, what's my dad, boy? My
I'm
mom would not handle none of my shit. My mom would bam
Bamming.
bamming
My
like
dad be
shit.
like, damn, you did better than me.
I'm about to be like, I see, he's still passing, bro. All right, cool.
Now you still passing.
Straight
But that
like
is
that.
so true.
He's chilling. My mom be like, got an 89? 89? What happened to the
Yo.
whole point?
Right.
I can't fade that. So.
You gonna stay home 2 more hours?
Right. You gonna finish that homework and then study. What you talking about?
I am
She's
screaming.
like, back in my day, I used to, like, I don't care
I used
what
to
you
walk
did
to
back in the
school
day.
with
Like,
No, my mom was literally like, we shared 3, one pencil,
One
cut it into
pencil.
3, and if you got the rubber, you were lucky.
I had a broken leg. I was still running track. I'm like,
I'm like, nigga capping like crap. That is
I
hilarious.
don't need to hear none of that. I got you. It's a different time.
So never really answer my question.
Oh,
Is
well.
sex a deal breaker? Like in the talking stage?
Why are you looking?
Is it a deal breaker?
Well,
Like,
you
if
already
it's
answered
bad-
yours.
Like if it's bad in the beginning,
Not bad, but if they say like,
they wait until marriage.
mm-hmm.
Or get like wait like 3 months or wait 4 months.
Yeah.
Why is the
Yeah,
3 months
it's a
more
deal.
significant?
If you would say wait 3 months, like
I had someone do it.
That is
bro.
not
It's
beneficial
so
to women.
annoying, bro.
That has not been what?
it's not beneficial to women.
How?
Cause then at that point it's just a challenge.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, and guys might see it as a challenge. They're like, all right, bet I'm gonna make it to these 3 months,
And then be gone after they.
and then
get what
you
you're
might sit there
saying.
like Joan from
Girlfriends.
Girlfriends. Her and her little.
Okay,
Oh, no.
so in that instance, you were saying 3 months. So what about the first date?
What?
If they give it up on the first date, do you consider them a hoe?
No,
No.
You said yes.
no.
You said yes.
What the
You're
fuck?
immature, bro. No, we don't do that no more, bro.
Damn.
Bro, giving it up on a first date.
But
But what-
Kevin Samuels even said.
But what?
bro,
But the
it's not a hoe.
connection.
You're not a hoe for
Because
that,
you gotta
bro.
think about it. If she giving it up to you on a first date, think about how many other men she.
But at the same, you
But what
can't
if
think
she
like that,
really
bro.
liked
What
you?
What if you're just tough?
Right.
Yeah, like,
What
yeah,
if
like-
she
You're just
really
that
liked
nigga,
you?
bro.
Yeah, like the vibe is right. Like the vibe and the mood says right, and it's like
Personally,
bro.
wasn't a 4-year relationship after giving it up on the first date.
And
That's what I'm saying,
That's what a
that's
lot
not-
of people
that's
do,
I'm
though,
a product
bro.
of, you feel me?
A lot of
I
people
I
do,
feel
bro.
like that doesn't even.
Well,
I
there you
just,
go.
now, mind you,
Yeah.
I was celibate before giving it up, so it's like I personally chose him. He could have had that mentality like you, like, oh, what if
And
she's
missed out on a
talking
great
about
date.
giving up? You know what I'm
And
saying?
then you gave it up on a first date.
Yeah, because I was ready to have some fun.
And you
And
probably
happens,
Well,
bro.
really.
there you go.
Right.
Well, there you go.
I was feeling
You can't
him.
be mad at it, bro.
Yeah, see?
And
So-
sometimes like
Vibes,
the chemistry
good vibe.
is just too like.
I mean, personally, like, yo, I'll delete your number if you try to have a first, like, one date.
This nigga different,
Sure,
bro. I don't know, bro.
That's sex.
Oh, well, he has on red pants.
Yeah, he different.
Watch out for me with red pants.
No facts. They'll call you a hoe on the
Nah,
first
it's
date.
true.
if
Like,
you
yo,
do
it's
that.
just like,
Oh.
to me, like, yeah, I hold women to more higher standards. So if you're doing that type of,
So if
Stuff
she said
and
the
it's
3
weird.
month thing,
You don't know
you
if
would
she was-
find her more of a higher standard.
yes, 3 months or it just happens or it happens. But when we go out on one date,
Okay, but the
And you
first
wanna have
date, what if it
sex?
happens and it happens?
yo, then it's like in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, how many other people have you done this with?
But what if she hasn't? What if she's just failing you?
Right.
No, actually,
That's
the
what I
real,
was
the real
literally
question
saying.
is,
Think
what-
about
what,
that
no.
motherfucker
The
through
real
a dick
question,
in
the real question is, why does it matter?
Right. Oh, I was just gonna say that.
All right, so going back on a technical level, you know, technically when you have sex with somebody, you had sex with the previous person that they had sex with.
What are you talking about?
Here's the thinking about when you have sex with
Hey, don't
someone,
be
you have
saying
sex
that
with
shit
everyone
around
else.
me. Hey, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yo, let me.
I didn't have the bulls,
Talking
man.
about
I was
HIV and
about to say,
STDs.
What kind of
you know,
superstitions
it's an
are you
important
talking about,
conversation to
man?
have.
What the fuck type of hood type shit? What the fuck type
But that was the same for her.
Oh God!
She was having sex with everyone else that you had sex with.
Put that strap on. My
Oh, I have a question. So when you guys, let's say you do hook up with somebody on the first date, do you actually ask about STDs and like HIV and stuff?
Before I put it in.
In this generation, they don't. Early
bro.
but you should.
I ain't going.
This generation.
I ain't going.
But no, like the kids.
Hey, what's your- what's your-
they
like,
don't. That's like
Well, do you guys
the
believe it
first
ruins the
generation,
vibe
like, the
when
kids
you ask
these days,
that?
they're not.
Nah, it make
Like,
me feel
I don't
better.
think-
if
I don't
you
think
say
it
I don't
ruins
have
the
no-
vibe.
Yeah, exactly,
I don't
like-
think it ruins the vibe.
It shouldn't.
Condoms
ruin the
are
vibe.
not.
But if you're asking
No,
me, like, if
but-
we're sitting at dinner and you're like, have you been
It's like
tested?
a-
I'm like,
It
you
depends,
are.
it depends how you ask and when you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
But
guys
the thing
forget
is-
about
But the
it,
thing is, a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm
people
saying,
don't even
like,
know they
this
have the
generation,
shit
like,
when they
they're
do
not-
have it. So
Yeah,
I mean,
facts.
that's
They're
another
different.
thing.
I think you
And
should
niggas lie.
ask
Weird.
because I heard about this story
They're
personally.
wrong.
The girl was
Yeah.
like, I forgot
And
I
you
had
have
it.
Not for
I
God.
can-
For
How do you
God.
forget it and she
And
not
then-
getting treatment?
And then she told her dude that
Wait, what happened?
some
What's
other
going
stuff
on?
that wasn't true.
I heard
And I
treatment.
was like,
Wait, what did she have?
Treatment.
Yeah,
Who
what's going
needed
on?
treatment?
Oh man.
This girl got with her boyfriend and she told me that she forgot she had an STD.
You don't
So
forget.
why didn't she get treatment when she found out she had the STD?
I don't know all the, but then she like tried to flip it back on her dude. And I don't know.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's not cute.
But she
That's
didn't-
what I'm saying. If he would have asked right before, maybe she would have jogged her memory.
Yeah.
But still, I hate for G
Because
heavy.
if I get an STD, I'm finna
What
chop
if
my
it's-
dick off. I
what-
swear. to God.
What if it's not curable, Allison?
What if it's not what? Like
Curable?
what? Like you telling
What if
them
she
like
got like?
Oh, like AIDS
What if
and
you got
then.
like not even that, like herpes?
herpes? You know, more people in the population have herpes than people who
But
don't.
people don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what if that's what she has?
Well,
But
you
I
know.
mean, it's just
Would that be? Would that be? Are you asking if that would be a deal breaker?
I got touched. I'm fully
What's up?
clear.
Are you asking if that would be a deal breaker if they had like?
Actually,
uncurable-
most
No,
places
no, no.
don't test for herpes.
She was saying, what would they
I
do?
got blood
Why
in
didn't
me.
they cure it? But what if it's something
Did you
they
check
can't
on the
cure?
thing if they test for herpes?
Yes.
Because more people.
But that's
you
isn't
did?
that something that can be
$500.
maintained.
Oh, so you got a okay. So you got a
Maintain, but
more
not cured.
thorough
You can
test.
still
So,
transmit it
so
to
the
other
question
person.
would be, would you, I guess, sleep with someone who, or date someone who had an incurable disease?
I'm not in that level
Overall,
of maturity.
yeah.
Are you guys okay? So basically, HIV.
Girl be
She
like,
said
He
huh?
said HIV, STD, but herpes more people have it. So it's whether it's dormant or, like they actually have the source.
I
and
feel
stuff,
like
but
I
they can-
still feel like people when they hear
H-
herpes or AIDS, whether it's dormant or not, they don't give a crap.
It's like gas.
You said they don't care. Like
No,
Yeah, STD.
Like, I wouldn't want to do it.
oh, that's obvious.
You-
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, look at him like, damn.
nah,
The fact is that
Well, you got bumped.
Oh.
Genital what?
Detectable, but a lot of people don't know that
Oh,
or
shoot.
are educated on.
Nah, STDs and pregnancy are two things that bring me back to reality when it comes to this dating and shit. STDs and kids,
Yes.
they bring me back. I be like, damn, this what my mom said, get one girl and stay with one
That's a
girl.
Fendi fact.
That's the one. And then having a kid, and then, you know what I'm saying? That's two things that always bring me back to the desire for monogamous relationships.
Mm-hmm.
STDs and
I mean,
pregnancy.
but you could still have a kid in Montgomery.
That shit'll wake you up real quick.
No.
I
Nah,
need
I'm
my
saying.
period. Oh shit.
What you mean?
I gotta be a
Get
father.
somebody pregnant
No drama.
in a monogamous relationship? I feel like you're more
I'm just
likely
saying,
to
but
get
it's
someone pregnant than.
you can get her pregnant.
But at least it's somebody you.
It's
you're
it's 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 a better,
I'm
more
not
ideal.
dating
It's the most ideal situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of getting a one night stand. Right?
Having a
It's
baby
your own
mom
relationship,
is
so-
not good. Like
You seen Coming to America too. You saw how that went down.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see the second one?
No.
No.
I didn't see the second one.
Damn, it wasn't. Well, I'm not
I'm
even
actually
gonna.
disappointed you saw the second one.
No, it wasn't.
I saw.
Are you
it,
disappointed?
I saw, but I didn't see that one.
basically, what they try to do is basically say that Prince Akeem had a baby with a one night stand, and that's the little heir that is gonna carry on in the movie. Like his son,
Mm-hmm.
he had a baby with a one night stand.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, y'all saying come to
Yo,
America.
we gotta do this again. It's type fun.
This is fun.
Is there any more questions, nigga? Yeah. I see you scrolling.
Keep them coming.
Let's see.
What time is it?
It's actually
11?
not. No, not.
Damn, 9 o'clock?
Are we still
12.
going to DC?
Are we DC? You mean
DC?
Baltimore? What the hell's wrong with DC?
Baltimore.
I mean,
I heard
DC
Bell's
is
Point
fun.
be lit, man.
That's what
Nah,
he
I
said.
just
trying to
seen
go parking
Phil's
tickets,
Point.
yo.
What is that about? I heard.
What time is it
It's
close?
a whole bunch of like nonsense.
No,
Or you gonna get a parking ticket?
We driving his car.
Nah, nigga, nah.
The tickets.
You know that nigga, you got $100 ticket last time for this nigga. Huh?
You tell them Javincis?
I will. I'm getting $100 out of that shit.
Oh no, fuck no.
What you mean? It's your fault.
You right, bro. I
What's
did let
another
you drunk
question?
nigga drunk.
They go drunk.
So how come
Why
we
do
don't-
I
want
trust
questions.
you?
I don't know why you trust
Wrap
me.
it up?
Fuck with this
How
A
long
nigga.
lot of
is it?
people from Norfolk go there.
About like 2 hours.
That was point.
Oh, okay,
That's a
so
good
yeah,
time.
that's a good time.
You want to end it off? Okay, do your outro.
Oh, it's now? We ended now?
I mean,
Unless we have one more
yeah,
question.
yeah,
Yeah,
wait,
we've had more questions, but if you don't.
It's up to
No,
you.
no,
If
no,
we're
no,
done,
no.
then
Yeah,
we
it's
can
up to you.
let's leave. We
I
can leave.
have no more questions.
No more
So.
questions?
I was gonna say we could leave more to kind of get people interested to watch our next video if you want to do one.
What's the next topic? For the
Damn,
next
y'all
show.
cops low as hell.
Good question, actually.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't
Yeah,
know yet. You don't know
you're
yet.
OC. And you added more juice to you, pussy.
Nick, do your
All right.
thing.
Alright, I guess we're gonna end the video right there. Thank you again for watching. I stayed this long.
Respectful, but you lucky we on camera.
She's doing his. Can you be quiet?
My bad. Sorry, Nick.
Can you start over and
Okay.
do the outro?
Yeah,
because
I'll do
I
the
messed
outro.
it up.
Cut that out.
I mean, the
Yeah, I edited it out, but
Definitely crop.
alright, guys. Thank you again for watching the video. Thanks again for everybody coming out. And give the video a thumbs up.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Do give a like goal on the video?
A like goal. Let's see.
Oh, what?
Like
I like
how many likes you get on the video?
How many likes?
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, give
1,000.
us
Aim high.
Aim high.
1,000 likes.
We not posting another jump until we see at least 1,000 likes on this one.
No, not even likes though. Isn't it more based on views?
Hold on.
Well, like
Likes is more important.
Like,
Is likes more
yeah.
important?
Yeah.
All right, so
1,000 likes.
all right, I say that was like so 1,000 likes, and we'll post another panel.
Or 100,000 views.
100,000 views.
100,000 views.
What's up?
Yeah. Get a little
If you
million
crop
on this,
it the right way.
Realistic. 1,000 likes. People don't like videos. They have
All right,
more
guys.
views.
Just what you gotta do is just like this
Views,
Yeah,
more views.
yeah, like the video.
Likes. Views.
Views. I don't know.
From 6.
Let's get 1,000 views. That's better.
Collaborate your we out.
And go on.